This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing here is financial advice or recommendation to buy or sell securities. Trading involves risk. Consult with a licensed financial advisor or tax professional before making decisions.
At this time, I'm going to ask you to fasten your seatbelts.
Thank you for your time, your trust, and your support. Now let's get right to it. Hey guys, good afternoon or good morning or good evening. I'm your humble host Tamer, and I'm live and direct for this weekend's weekend recap, guys. A lot of fun and exciting things to share. I have been trying to update everyone throughout the week on streams. It's been a lot going on, a lot of craziness, guys, especially on my end, both business-wise and personal. So a little exhausted, but doing my best to get recharged over the weekend, getting some sleep and all that fun stuff, guys. But as you guys know, this time is more for you. Okay, so again, we're going to recap our week. I'll share my opportunities, my successes, and then obviously I'll pass the stage to you guys in the comment section. Also, if you do want to join me on stage, guys, you can. Just let me know if you're interested, and we can speak, camera to camera. If you are camera shy, you can always block your camera and leave your audio on. But with all of that being said, I want to quickly get into the updates for the platform. That's going to be number uno. And then what else do I have for you guys? Let's make sure. Let's get the comments up here on stage as well. All right. Okay, cool. All right. So again, good afternoon Eastern Standard Time. But again, good morning, good evening to those around the world. So again, just want to quickly share some updates for the platform overall. So one of the major updates, or I'd say just news in general around the platform. So the first thing that I do want to highlight is, although it is not official yet, just looking at my YouTube studio, things like that, it appears that by Monday, the live trading session, we will hit a community size of 50,000 on YouTube. That is not including the 4,000 on Webull and the 2,200 on StockTwits. So overall, guys, the community has been growing at an amazing rate, guys. And I just wanted to take a moment just to say thank you for your trust and your support. Thank you for believing in me. When I started this platform last year in April, we started the first 4 months free. But I had my own personal goals, so things had to kind of switch up, and that's where memberships were activated. But since day one up until now, guys, nothing has really changed about me. Personality is still the same. My mission is still the same, to support all my fellow retail traders in any way that I can, and of course bring you amazing opportunities on a daily basis. Education, alerts, signals, all of these things, guys, they're all incorporated in the live stream. So again, thank you so much for your trust. We found tremendous success, not only in the growth of this community, but just seeing traders. I myself have seen people that have joined early, at the beginning, and to what they've become now, guys, or even, some take longer than others. Everyone has their own learning curves, but just to see everyone's growth and everyone's success, right? It's been phenomenal, so again, thank you for your trust and support. Thank you for word of mouth. Thank you for hyping up the videos. Thank you for liking the videos, subscribing, hitting the notification bell when I drop content or when I go live publicly like this. So again, thank you to you guys. I know we're at 49,000, but I am anticipating 50,000, which leads into this. So as you guys know, on every major milestone, What I try to do is just really celebrate with you guys, and again, open the doors to everyone. Just kind of my way of giving back to the trading community that has given me so much. So just kind of opening the doors for the week, making it free access for everybody, right? So everyone gets to come in. But I do want to reiterate, with that being said, guys, I want to continue that program because I do believe in giving back into the people that give to me. Whether you're subscribed, you like videos, you word of mouth, you're a member, everyone together has really come and made this platform what it is today, guys. So I'm always going to want to give back. I'm always going to want to give free stuff. But again, keep in mind, I do have shareholders, which are my BTT members. Okay, so, I have to protect the value of the platform. But again, every now and then I will give an opportunity to the public to come in, hang out with us, guys. It's a very casual platform, an amazing community, opportunities every day. If this fly does not get, this fly is killing me. But anyway, with that being said, in celebration of the 50,000 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, this entire week coming up will be free. Okay, so live streams are free every day, Monday through Friday. Okay, typically we have free trade Fridays, which is free anyway every week. Again, my way of giving back to the community. But it is a much slower trading day, which allows me to kind of interact with the chat a little bit more as the market isn't as busy. Okay, so again, because we are hitting the 50K subscriber mark, we are celebrating. The next celebration will be at 100,000. After that, 250,000. After that, 500,000, and then 1 million. Again, the goal isn't to give free streams every time we grow in community size, but those are milestones I feel that are worth the celebration. So again, just want to be very transparent with you guys well in advance, especially with my shareholders. Just letting everyone know how I kind of have it all mapped out. So that's going to be one. The best, again, guys, I love the entire retail trading community, guys. Again, you all have been phenomenal, but I want to highlight the members. From day one, guys, there's a lot of platforms out there. There's a lot of scammers out there. There's a lot of things, a lot of different options, whether they're better or not, whether they're more expensive or not. But I really want to focus on those that, took that next step and, took that risk on me, right? Putting their hard-earned money into this platform. Again, I do charge $49.99 for a monthly membership, which equates to $1.66 per day. Okay. While I'm on this real quick, guys, please ensure if you are grabbing a BTT membership, guys, that you are going to youtube.com. Do not use the YouTube app. The reason why is if you do use the app, it is more convenient, but the Apple Store or the Google Play Store tax on additional fees on memberships. Okay. Whether it was a Discord membership, YouTube membership, doesn't matter where the membership is. If you're signing up through the mobile app version of that platform, those stores, they add on additional fees. So please go to youtube.com on your web browser, on your mobile device, your tablets. If you're on your computers, you're on you're on your browser anyway. That is how you're going to get the actual price of $49.99. That is something that is out of my control. I have no idea why they do that. I don't know why they charge the fees, where those fees go. But I want to just focus on what I can control. So again, please, guys, make sure you are signing up through the browser. And I thank you for your trust and support, but I just want to make sure you are paying the correct price. All right. Now, with all of that being said, for all BTT members, again, you guys are putting your faith in me. You're putting your money on the line, investing in this platform. And it doesn't matter the ROIs that I can deliver on. I don't care if you make $10,000 a day and you're paying that. That is none of my business. The price is the way that the price is because I want everyone to have access. Okay. It's not because I think that's what my skills are worth. I just want to be very clear on that. It's because I care about the community and I don't want to put such a large door in the way. Not everyone has a ton of money to come to an educational platform and learn and grow and take advantage of opportunities and be a part of an amazing community. So again, easy entry. Now, with all of that being said, guys, I don't care if it was a penny, $1.66, or $20 a month, guys. That is your hard-earned money, and I'm going to continue to bring value. And I can officially speak about this, and I have been updating you guys throughout the week. I have partnered with TrendVision, guys. So all BTT members, okay, now have free access to TrendVision. Okay, if you are familiar with TrendVision, you already know all the tools and everything that that thing offers to make our trading sessions significantly easier. Even on the live streams, guys, I've been testing this thing out for months just to make sure that it really aligns with my trading strategy, that it is going to be beneficial to me, my community. So again, you guys have seen I've already made that switch using their squawk alert system with their transcript system versus what I was doing in the past. Also testing other, other features that they have, on my mobile phone, seeing if it can make my trading experience much faster, more efficient, and it has. Okay, so I would not be recommending TrendVision if it was not good. Okay, that's not what I do, but it has made my trading much more easy, and I definitely wanted my team to benefit because, again, you guys invest in me. I want to invest in you. So again, all BTT members, you have free access to TrendVision. So what that means now is if you already had a TrendVision account, you're already paying, I believe it's 50 to 60 bucks per month. And I know they're increasing their prices with new updates that they have coming up. Okay, so if you are paying for that, you no longer have to pay for it moving forward. Okay, you can just link your YouTube account to your Discord profile and join the BTT Discord. You will have access to it right there. Okay. And I will walk you guys through on how to do that connection. I left instructions in the Discord as well, but I can visually show you guys how to do that. Okay, so that's something that I'm really excited about, guys. As you guys know, again, TrendVision on its own, it's like $50 to $60 a month. So if you were a BTT member and you were paying for that, then by all means, feel free to save some money there. Okay, I also know other platforms may partner with TrendVision as well, and they offer a cheaper price. But again, everything that is being offered here on this platform, guys, 12 hours of live market coverage, all of us hanging out as a team, coverage, guidance, education, all that good stuff, guys. You get significantly more. This is a very different platform, guys. I've already tested a lot of other platforms to see where I can improve myself. I'm always looking to improve, or what am I doing better? So my goal is to make this place one of the best places for traders to come, meet up, learn, grow together, and obviously take advantage of opportunities when they present themselves. So again, guys, I'm going to show you guys how to link your YouTube account with your Discord. I'll tell you how to do it, but again, I'll do it visually. Again, if you are on Discord, you can go to your profile, you scroll down a little bit, you're going to see connections, you're going to click that plus sign, then you're going to select YouTube. If you have multiple YouTube accounts because you have multiple Gmail accounts, please ensure that you are selecting the YouTube account that has the BTT membership. Once you do that, Discord will automatically integrate all your capabilities, your access, and you will be able to access the TrendVision. Okay, everything, guys: scanners, squawks, transcripts, potential squeeze scanners, news scanners, volume scanners, whatever it is that you need, it's all in there. You can use it while we're on the live stream together, or if you want to have a trading session by yourself and you don't feel like getting up out of bed to jump in front of a computer, again, you have access to those tools. Okay, news scanners, all that good stuff, guys. Now, if you are not a BTT member, you can use my affiliate code, guys, and you will save 20% off your first 2 months. Okay, so if you scan the QR code that's on your screen right now, it'll give you 4 different links. One is going to be to the BTT membership. One is going to be to the official BTT Discord. Okay, the other one is going to be that link for you to save 20% off your first 2 months of TrendVision if you are not a BTT member, or if you're just part of the retail trading community. Again, guys, I really wanted to offer something to everyone, but obviously the free access goes to BTT members, right? And then there's another link in there. I don't know why I can't remember what it is. Someone asked me about what equipment I use in my studios: laptops, microphones, speakers, all those things. There's another link in there that'll take you to my Amazon shop, and you'll see the list of items. They're very simple items, guys. You don't have to get too fancy unless you want to. And as I order more things for my studio to advance, to make myself a better trader, I'll also add those items onto that list as well. Okay, so you can scan the QR code there. It'll take you to my Linktree portal and give you access to all of those things there. What else is the other update? I am working on other partnerships. I cannot speak on anything right now, guys, because I'm still in negotiations, still trying to work things out, and to see if I can ultimately get what I want. Because if the team cannot benefit, then I don't want it, right? So just know, any room that I'm in, having any conversations about anything regarding this platform, you guys are always at the center of everything that I do, how I negotiate, what I'm thinking. So if it doesn't work out for you guys, then it's not going to happen. But again, I'm trying to bring as many useful tools to make this the best trading hub, period, guys. So again, we're starting off with TrendVision, which is phenomenal, guys. That's a huge win. Okay. At least for me, at least I think so. And if you've used TrendVision before, you know exactly what I mean. So please make sure you are taking full advantage of that. If you are a BTT member, this is a non-negotiable. Okay. If you don't have Discord, please download the Discord app, guys. Trust me, it's a super useful tool. Okay. Even when I'm off screen, or if I take a vacation, I'm out sick, you still have all of those tools to support and assist you guys. So please take advantage of it. And I think that's pretty much it in terms of update. Also for anyone that has the 10K celebration pass, guys, honestly, the way that we've grown from that celebration, that was on June 4th, guys. This is July 11th. That was a month ago. Okay, so the growth of this community has been insane. For the 10K pass holders, if you did buy that pass before June 14, that means your access is going to be done. Okay, please do not renew that 10K pass on YouTube, because after July 14th, it will no longer have access to live streams. Okay. Now, some people have already bought the pass before June 14th, so their access was cut off. Thank you for communicating that to me. And again, guys, communicate with me. I don't know what I don't know. So if you're struggling with something, please come to the Discord. You can DM me, put it in free chat. If you're a BTT member, you have your own section as well, but you can put it wherever you want, guys. If you're going through something, please communicate it the minute you're dealing with it. I don't want you guys going for days without access, and it's like a frustrating thing for you. Okay. And obviously it's a limitation with YouTube. I cannot extend the access that way. So if you try to renew, let's say your access ends, what's today, the 11th, let's say it ends tomorrow on the 12th because you bought it 2 days early. Well, then guess what? Do not renew it, guys. Next week, all of it will be free. So you will still have the access that was intended. Right. And again, yes, I'm celebrating the 50K pass, 50K subscriber mark. But even if the 50K wasn't there, guys, I would have still honored it. I just want to be very transparent in that. OK, so please do not renew. OK, now, if you are interested in continuing your journey with us, please upgrade to the BTT membership. OK, guys. And also moving forward, as we do these celebrations on milestones, guys, there will be no more discounted passes. That was just really 10,000 was a really big deal to me in this community, guys. We came a long way, but that is something that will no longer happen. So I hope everyone took advantage. I did my best to promote it on all social media platforms constantly. So hopefully, everyone got to take advantage of that. Okay, but moving forward, there will be no more celebration pass. There will be the celebration week. But after that, guys, that is it. So again, I want to reiterate, 50K celebration week is next week. Well, in 2 days, starting on Monday. Okay. But after that, it will be private for members only moving forward, with the exception of free trade Fridays. Okay. And the next celebration won't be until 100,000 subscribers. Okay. Then 250,000, then 500,000, then 1 million. Okay. I don't want to keep giving out free sessions. I am diluting shareholders by doing so. Okay. Look, the fact that they let me hang out and do that, guys, which is amazing, but it doesn't mean that I take advantage of that. Okay. They're investing in me. I need to invest in them. So this is why I'm adding all these tools free of charge, guys, no cost, nothing will increase or anything like that. So please take advantage when these things are coming your way. All right. And with all of that being said, I know I'm going to get to chat. I just want to share my weekly recap for me first, right? Get myself out of the way. And then again, guys, the rest of the stream is for you guys. So please communicate. Please ask questions. Please share your success stories. Please share your opportunities because everyone learns from it, even me, guys. Okay. I'll try my best to get to everyone. I want to give everyone, depending on the complexity of the question, 2-3 minutes max, 2 minutes max if possible. Unless I feel it's a topic that everyone will benefit from. So for me personally, this week, guys, kind of a crazy week. As you guys know, I was off stream a lot, sick daughter, dad's doctor appointments. My birthday was July 8th, so I decided to take that day for myself just to kind of enjoy it. I was basically sleeping, guys, most of the day. And then, of course, incorporating TrendVision into the Discord, making sure that YouTube and Discord communicates properly. So that way it's a seamless transition for the team. I couldn't control what time I was doing that. So, guys, I was up all night communicating with people around the world, different time zones. So I have no choice, but it's all good. Crazy week nonetheless. However, for the first time in a long time, I had a no trade day on my birthday. I didn't take any trades. For me, I think my opportunities this week, as far as like trading goes, is again, not to overtrade. I think I overcompensate, right? I take all these trades, to build team camaraderie, to, give motivation, to do all of these things. But sometimes I am taking unnecessary losses. They're not huge, guys. As you guys know, on this platform, we do not promote big losses here. We respect our stop losses. We cut them quick so that way they don't get in the way of our profits. But regardless of that, I did give a significant amount back. I've noticed that last week, again, still overall green, still in great condition, but still, I don't like personally giving that much money back to the market. So that's one thing for me, especially going into this week coming up. I'm going to be very selective with my trades. For me personally, again, I'm going to be transparent. I like to get a good chunk of my trades done early in the morning. If I can get it done before the stream starts, I will, because for me, I want to focus on hitting my own personal goal, right? Obviously, I want to trade and make money too, right? But that also allows me to focus more on the team, alerting plays, signals, here's support and resistance, breaking down the play, educational breakdown, right? All of those things. And I can't do that efficiently if I'm trading stocks, right? When I trade stocks, just like every other trader, I'm locked in on that trade. My money is on the line. I got to focus, right? So I'm going to do a much better job of balancing that out. However, I do want everyone to understand, I can't control, we all have our personal lives and stuff like that. But if you show up on the stream at 3 p.m. and I've already taken 30 trades and I'm tapped out, I want to manage expectations. Please don't expect me to take 30 more trades to accommodate your expectation of, hey, take trades so I can see what you do, because the stream starts at 6 a.m. Again, I'm not in control of anyone's personal life, but if you can get up guys, I'm telling you, the hot times is 6 to 9, okay? 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. is where a lot of the bulk of the profit, the wins, that's where it's coming from. So if you can, obviously, if you have work or something that's out of your control, then there's nothing we can do. But if you can, guys, please tap in at that time. That's where it's going to be the most opportunities, early opportunities. Obviously, the market hours has opportunities as well, but try your best to just show up to the stream as early as possible, right? Even if you get here at 8, guys, it's better than 2, 3 in the afternoon or 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and now you're like looking for trades. It's okay to have a no trade day, guys, especially for members. There's no pressure coming from this platform. You can afford to take a day off if you need to, especially if you had a nice profit day the day before. You're only paying $1.66 a day. There's no pressure to trade, right? You're not paying for expensive courses. You're not paying $200, $300, $400 a month for access. So there's no pressure. It's okay to have a no trade day, or it's okay to take less trades, secure that daily goal, and just go enjoy the day. Go to the park, go work out, go do all of those things. Okay. And I would do it myself, but I'm the host, so I got to stick around. But I'm also going to start changing that around on my breaks. Go and work out, go do some things to put myself in a better mental and physical condition, right? But I say that to say I know everyone wants to watch me trade. Whether your intent is to copy trade, I don't promote it, but you can do whatever you want. It is at your own risk. But do understand, after I've taken 30 trades, which I will not be doing on a daily basis moving forward, I'm only going to take meaningful trades, okay, for myself personally. But guys, I'm a very disciplined trader. Once I make a certain amount, I've made my daily goal, I've made extra. For me, I don't like to overtrade. If I can end my day 10 for 10, I want that, right? That goes in my trading journal. I feel good about that, but I don't want to go 19 for 30 or, things of that nature, right? Because now I'm opening the door to more risk, right? Which is fine as long as I cut my things small, but still, guys, I don't like to lose that much. Okay. So for me, guys, that's how I'm going to operate. Now, I also I've been saying this all week as well, right? There's no trade, so I can really put an emphasis on this. Please, guys, just because I'm not entering the trade does not mean it's not valuable. If I stop and I alert the play and I give you the support, I give you the entry, the exits, the stop loss, that is a signal, okay? If I'm 40 trades in and I don't want to touch it, guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm perfectly fine with watching something go up 300% right in my face because I already have my money for the day. So I'm not really as hungry or eager to do that. Okay. So I want you guys to really understand, if I don't jump into play, it's not because I'm not confident. I would not present something to you guys that didn't have an opportunity in it. Okay. And I think a lot of people have seen that. However, if you're missing those opportunities because you want to see me get in that play, and I understand, again, if you want to copy trade, that is at your own risk, but do understand, depending on what time you get in on the stream, I may be tapped out, right? So again, just because I'm tapped out, I no longer want to trade anymore. If I'm giving you those signals, guys, money is to be made, okay? I alerted JLHL at 940 when it halted up the first time and it came back down $3-4 levels, wherever that thing was at, guys. I alerted it then. I didn't jump in right away. I left it alone, guys. You see what JLHL did that very same day, guys, going up to $36. Now, if you don't take that trade because I didn't jump in, you just missed out on one hell of an opportunity. Now, I'm going to be honest, when I got back on stream, that had to be traded, of course, because it was the biggest play today. I wanted a piece of that, right? And for those that were with me in after hours, we crushed it. We nailed that play, support levels, all that good stuff. So congratulations to you guys. But that's just one of many examples, guys, of me not jumping in a play. I see the potential. I know it. But just because I don't want it doesn't mean it's not valuable. So please do not miss out on opportunities. If I'm giving you the signals, it should be looked at and treated as, even if I get in or not, guys, doesn't matter. Don't miss out on the money, okay? Especially if you have no trades in. Keep in mind, if I'm not jumping in, I want to reiterate, it's because I have a good amount of money already in for the day. I can technically afford to miss a play. But if you have nothing in, you can't afford to let those mega plays go by. Okay. So again, there will be a balance. I am still going to take trades throughout the trading session, but I'm not taking 40 trades a day. Okay. So I ask that you are present in prime time, if possible. Okay. But please don't miss, please, guys. I've alerted so many plays and I have not. Also keep in mind too, when I alert plays during the busy morning sessions, guys, sometimes I get 50 pieces of news at the same time. So when I'm alerting something, telling you, hey, keep your eyes out on this, put it on the watch list, but I have to go back and read the rest, guys, because there could be 4 bangers out of those 50. There could be like 4 or 5 bangers in there, right? So if I stop to trade one, and great, we might get 30-40 cents. Guess what? The other one is up $10 in that same time frame. So again, my job is to serve the entire community, not just one person or a small group. There's thousands of people now, guys. So I have to make sure, again, it's like Thanksgiving. There's numerous plays. that are on our watch list, 15 max per day, right? I try to keep that list to 15 because that's what you can see on the screen physically without visually, without seeing something cut off. So again, guys, don't miss out on an opportunity because you're waiting for me to jump in. I will pass on that opportunity because I see so much news coming in that I got to make sure I find everything worthy of your attention. So if I got to pick out 5 plays and you're still sitting there waiting for me to say I'm entering a stock while you're watching it fly to the moon, you're missing out on opportunities. So please don't do that, guys. Again, I understand, copy trade if you want. Copy trade if you want. Okay, I understand it helps with confidence and all that stuff. But also when I am giving the signals, when I am entering, guys, please at least take the why I'm entering and why I'm exiting as well. So it helps you become a better trader. So you don't have to always wait for me to jump in. You'll see it for yourself and take that advantage. Again, my goal is to help traders be efficient on their own. I know it sounds like a bad business model, okay, but I want to teach people how to fish, okay? But again, I know there's 2 sides to the community and it's perfectly fine. I just want you to understand, don't miss out on opportunities just because I'm not jumping in on a play. I might be busy looking for news. I might be busy looking at something else. Or if I'm breaking down a play and we have a watch list with 10 to 15 tickers, guys, everyone doesn't have to watch the ticker that I'm on because I can possibly be missing out on something else that's moving, right? But if I get in the trade, I'm focusing on the stock that I'm in. But again, there could be other plays moving or making better moves, right? So, or if I get into a play, you jump on the stream and you're too late. You see the whole group, we're up like 200% on this trade. You might feel it's too late. That's perfectly fine. It might be too late. I don't want you chasing at the top because everyone else is having a good time. Go throughout our watch list, and I can assure you there's going to be something there. And this community does a phenomenal job of that. We do not pump stocks, guys. We don't all jump in one stock and start buying it up. And we've been accused of many things. That's not what we do. We have a full list to trade from. Okay. So just want to be transparent with that. I want everyone making money. All right. That is the goal. Making money and learning, please. Learning is definitely one of the big goals for us. So now in terms of success, though, although I didn't trade that much this week because I've been running around, I was able to get sizable trades anywhere averaging between 20 to 40% on my P&Ls, like NVVE, JLHL, GMM, right, for Friday. Thursday, I don't remember what I traded. So although I didn't do as much trading, I still was able to find those nice winning plays to secure off of that. So I will say I did a good job there. I didn't trade as much in itself, guys. Again, I've been trying to limit myself. I'm addicted to the market, just like many of us, guys, but we still need to find that discipline and say, how many trades do we want to take for the week, right? I'm trying to bring it down to 50 a week where I take 10 trades a day. Easier said than done. But again, I want to get those numbers down. I definitely don't want to take 40 trades in a day. What else did I do well? I think that's pretty much it. Another opportunity as well is me locking in on the chat. Now, guys, also want to manage expectations here. If there's news, if I'm going through news, I'm combing through the watch list, I'm identifying what's on an uptrend, what's on a downtrend, drawing support lines. That is my priority, right? I can't focus on one play. I have to break down everything when I can. Or if I'm looking for news, I'm going to look for news. So if you do drop a comment, I ask that you be a little bit patient with me because I can't stop for every comment that comes up. Because if I take my eyes off of the ball, right, while I'm reading a comment feed, then guess what? News just dropped 5 minutes ago. I didn't see it. And now the play is already up 70, 80%. And, you know, sure, we'll still find our way in there. But, you know, the whole purpose of this platform is to get in before the move, right? So again, do understand that. And sometimes I will do that. And I highlight that like, look, guys, hey, I know I was just in my trade, but look what we missed out on. Right. So I want you guys to, you know, pick a side or manage your expectations. I cannot do everything at once. The priority, honestly, is to find the plays. OK, find the plays, alert them, give you entries, exits as soon as I can. all of that stuff. That is the priority. The chat, I will get to it, but I do ask that everyone is just a tad bit more patient, guys. I get it. It's going to be hard. And I also want to manage expectations. The bigger this community grows, not everyone comments, guys. Some people are private. They don't say anything. They're just in the room, and that's perfectly fine. But eventually, as we grow and grow, guys, more people are going to come into those comment sections. More people are going to drop comments. It's going to take me even longer, okay, to kind of comb through them, unless I hire moderators and all of that. But I don't know if I need that just yet. Okay, so I just ask that you be patient. It is not intentional that I'm not looking at the chat or I'm not responding. Okay, I'm just looking for plays, which is the priority. That's why we're all here, for the opportunities, right, to secure profit. So just be a little bit patient with me. Again, I will be better. I will make sure I come back a little faster. But again, the priority, I'm not going to stop. If I have 100 pieces of news to read, I'm going to read all 100 before I come to the chat. You guys will forgive me when I alert 2, 3, 4, 5 plays that's going up 1,000%. It'll be worth it. Okay. Again, I will come back to chat and, but I'm going to do a better job. Try to make, put a note. Hey, look at chat. Look at chat when it's fluff news. Come back to chat really quick. Okay. Also, when it comes to chat, if you guys are asking complex questions where it requires me to break down a play, overanalyze, give a long, answer for it, guys, I'm going to respectfully ask that you save it for the weekend recaps. Unless it's something with an item on the watch list that's hot right now. But even though, guys, again, that's 6 to 9 a.m., it can get really busy. I don't want to get caught up so much in, trying to break down a play or see where you guys, could have done better. I want to help, and it's in my nature to. But when I'm doing that, I'm missing out on news. I'm missing out on alert opportunities. Again, I do ask that everyone be proactive and constantly look throughout their watch list. It doesn't matter if I'm talking to you. Please, all you need is my voice. Go through your watch list so you're not missing out on opportunities. Okay. But please, if you can reserve those questions for the weekend recap. Now, if it's like an educational thing or it's something you want to know, guys, I specifically designed the learning center based on everyone's feedback. So when you ask me a specific question, anybody, I will create a video for it, and it's in that learning center. Okay, so please, if you are a BTT member, please take a moment to go in that learning center. I'm pretty sure an opportunity is there. I'm pretty sure if you have a question for me, because again, sometimes a short answer isn't enough for some of those topics. So just please go to that learning center and see if it's there. If not, I will try my best during downtime. Okay, I might not answer that question for maybe an hour. All right, if you're not on the stream still, then again, I apologize. But again, the priority is finding us opportunities nonstop when they come. Okay, I don't like reacting to huge moves to the upside. All right, so with all of that being said, guys, I'll wrap up with, again, another huge thank you. I appreciate you all. I ask everyone to bear with me. We're growing as a community. I need to put some better tools in place. Discord is now fully upgraded, super organized, updated settings for privacy, security. I'm tired of these scammers jumping in here trying to take people's hard-earned money, guys. Again, this membership is $49.99. I do not reach out to anyone in DMs asking, offering private sessions for $300-400. I'm flattered that you guys are willing to pay it, but it's not me. Okay, $49.99. That's it. Okay, do not pay a penny more and get your membership directly from YouTube. No, not on no foreign website. Nothing like that. I do have my own website, guys, that I'm building as well, but nothing is there, guys. It'll always be on YouTube for that membership. Okay, so do not let them get you, guys. Try your best. If you want the official Discord for this community, the link is on the YouTube channel. You just go to the main page on the channel and you'll see all the links, or you can scan that QR code. You'll see Discord and you can click on that, and then it'll take you to the main page, or the official Discord server. All right, so enough rambling from me, guys. I'm gonna come in. Let me come in and let me get to the comments. Let me see. All right, you know what? I'll do this so everyone can kind of follow along. Hey, Bear, scalp more traders. scalp more traders for you. Top trader Sam might be pissed. He deserves it. I am crying if you don't leave that. Look, honestly, guys, I mean, there's a lot of people offering a lot of services, and it's funny. Me and Top Trader Sam have a thing, but not a thing. I just felt like when I was doing my potential rockets early, I felt like he had a opposite video for it all the time, like literally dropped the same day. So I was like, hey, I was like, but you guys can go and look at that on the videos, old videos. But I think he's a good guy. I mean, he definitely knows what he's doing. I just feel sometimes his videos are a bit biased. I feel like, you know, when he shorts something, like he really leans into the like, hey, this is garbage, you know, this is da da da, and you know, not to throw it out there, but I'm 3-0. All right, first with what was that ticker? The first one, KNW, and then with BTAI. KNW is now USBC. The second one was with BTAI, and then the third one I don't even remember, but I think he's a good guy. I just think, and this is not an attack on him. This is for every platform, right? Because sometimes, guys, I'll secretly join other platforms as well just to see what's going on. A lot of platforms are very cold, right? Like all you're getting is a signal. You don't know the person, you don't know their personality and things like that. If you do ask for help, like the education is a little like no one is going to pick your comment and go, oh, let me break this down for you, right? It's like, and it's not their fault. You know, maybe they just have too many community members or maybe they didn't set it up like that. But that's one thing. But what I will say is with community leaders like myself, right? Like if I, like when I do my potential rocket videos, right? And I'll compare this to Top Trader Sam. The reason why I say sometimes he's biased is because, guys, even if I bought something and I'm presenting a potential rocket video for you, I'm going to still tell you the risk and I'm going to share the full news, everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, and why I don't care about the bad and the ugly because the good supersedes it. And I'm still going to tell you double check my due diligence. And I'm still going to tell you do what's best for you, right? I just felt in those videos, he clearly took a short position and it was like, and he literally was telling people like, if I was you, I would sell, 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 sell. So, you know, and literally he chose to share specific parts of the news, and all the bad stuff he was highlighting was literally debunked by the news if you would have read the whole article. So I felt like it was, you know, not, I don't know what his intent was, but it felt like nitpicking what you want to share. And I think that's very dangerous when you have a massive community, because at the time, I think he had 25,000 subscribers. And this one I just started out, I probably had like 600. And I think people gravitate towards platform owners that have huge followings, right? Which now we have become that. But with great power comes great responsibility. So I've always been responsible with potential rockets and promoting stocks that I think that have an opportunity, but I'm always transparent, the good and the bad, you know, not just what I want to share on why I bought in. So, and he's not the only one, guys. That there's, I don't know if he still does that. I don't watch his videos like that anymore. But there's other people that will do that. They just pump their stocks, guys. So I try to be different in that way. But you are hilarious, Crestline. Please don't have that man coming for me. Again, I think he's a great, I haven't seen him trade. But, you know, listening to a few of those videos when I was listening, it's not like he doesn't know what he's saying. I just thought it was just a little biased. That's all. At least in Apple's case, I'm pretty sure it's just their cut. I am crying Wednesday. And thank you for your trust and support as well. I don't know why the app stores do. I think that's a super inconvenience. Like the join button is right there on the app. You grab your membership, you know. It was the same thing when I was joining like other Discord groups. If I did it directly through the Discord app, it would show me a whole different other price. So I had to go to discord.com to join in, which was kind of annoying. But I don't know. They have maybe because they're, I don't know, maintaining the app, or I don't know. I don't know what is it that they do it for, but you know, PJ, thank you. I appreciate that. But honestly, you guys are the best. I need you guys to give yourself more credit. I didn't build this on my own. I may have started it, but now we're an army, guys. We're an army. Like unstoppable. When I say army of positive traders, no toxic energy, no one is laughing at people losing money. We keep our losses to a minimum. We make sure the wins are massive when we get them, you know, to make sure that our P&Ls look good. We're never going to be perfect every day, guys. We might have a hot day, and I know some traders might have a cold day. That's perfectly fine. That's what your trading journey will look like until you become super disciplined, right? Until you master Ultra Instinct, right? I'm a nerd, guys. That was a Dragon Ball Super reference. But you know, I want you guys to give yourself credit, guys. Without you, I wouldn't be here right now. There's no celebrating 50K subscribers without you, right? So please give yourself a pat on the back for that, guys. You guys have been tremendous. The community is amazing. The support you guys have given me, guys. Again, I'm a one-man machine. I don't have a marketing team. I don't have any of these things, nor do I care. I just want to trade, help people get better. I understand maybe one day I'll need to leverage some things. I mean, well, delegate some things. But when we get there, we'll get there. But again, thank you guys. You guys are truly the best as well. Good afternoon, Rocker. And even if you was an enemy of the platform, if you thought I was a scammer, you bust my balls early on last year, early this year. I don't care, guys. Honestly, I get it. Trading is rough. Sometimes the emotions get the best of us. I am not your enemy, okay? Feel free to join the platform anyway, guys. I don't do the pettiness or anything like that. If you don't like what I'm posting, or if you feel I'm posting, just block me. No need to insult me. No need to tell me that you're going to block me and then still not block me, or that just block me. Again, my posts are for who they're meant for, whoever wants to read them. But I will do a better job of like trying to post less, or only post when there's something worth posting. I know I used to post a little bit more, give alerts on Webull, Stock Twits, X, and all these other things, guys. But honestly, it's just faster for me to, hey guys, ticker ABCD. This is the news. Float, market cap, cost to borrow, short interest. You hear that coming out of my mouth? That's quick, rather than me. That's a lot to type, and you guys have seen me, for those that's been with me for a long time, I'm not going to give you like a small little post. You know me, guys. I'm good for a story post because I got to share all the information with you. So at least you can make an educated decision, or at least you have a good place to start from, rather than pump it. It's going up to 1,000%, or, oh, offering is coming. I don't do that, guys. So it is going to be much easier to get that information directly off of the stream. I'll try my best, guys, but literally, guys, I have to put my focus on my shareholders. They got to get the information first. I rarely want to interrupt that to send out a post on social media, unless I feel like our fellow traders are in danger and like they don't understand the news. So then I'll send a quick post, but that's why you don't see me posting alerts on these platforms as much as I used to. Liz, how's it going? Having a phenomenal weekend so far. I'm even more excited that I'm with you guys now. No offense to anyone else in my personal life, but I don't know. I love trading. I love talking stocks. Good afternoon, Calivia. I downloaded Discord. If you could walk me through the process, absolutely. Listen, I'm a newbie on Discord too. I've only been on it 2 years, and I barely use it. Now trust me, I'll be a master by the end of next week. The type of work that I've been putting in. RIP West Coast time zone traders. Yes, I have people in California. They get up at 3 to be with us at 6. So, Keem, what's going on? I had a cold week. Listen, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, it is okay to lose, right? I mean, obviously, we want more winning than losing, but as long as you're keeping the damage to a minimum, you can live to fight another day. It's when we allow it to get too big. That's where it kind of sucks. All right, so Crestline, let me share my screen and walk you guys how to do this on Discord. Look at me acting like I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so I'm gonna drag this screen over here. Matter of fact, let me switch cameras so you guys can see. I look like I'm working on a secret over here. Um, let me see. Can you guys see me? Okay, hip hip hooray. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna share my screen in a minute, guys. 1 second. All I see is like my kids' artwork up there. Like, all right. Okay. All right. All right. Cress, I'm gonna share my screen now. So let me go ahead. I'm not gonna lie to you. Having 5 screens is super efficient. It truly is. But this is just my traveling set, guys. But it's efficient enough. I may not buy any other monitors for like a home set. But this travel kit is definitely nice for sure. All right, let me throw myself in a little corner so you guys can see. All right, so I'm inside of the server. Crestline, I'll wait for your comment as well to know that you're right there with me. And if there are other BTT members watching this, please feel free to follow along. Past 2 weeks were cold. I'm trying to imagine the voice. I can never tell if you guys are like being serious, throwing a joke out there, working on no trade days next culture. I'm telling you, it's efficient. But again, you know, we spoke about this in the past a lot. Now that you guys are all unlimited day traders with great power, now you understand that stress I be talking about. Like if you thought you was an addict before, it's going to be worse now. But you yourself have to control yourself. You know, if you traded with a cash account, when you ran out of cash to trade, you couldn't trade anymore, right? So you had that control that you were forced to stop, right? Or if you had your old margin account. Yeah, no, it's still going to be the same thing, Calivia. Still going to be the same thing, so you're good. All right, so when you are you on our server? I'm on this mobile app. Is that okay? Yep. No, I have no server connections, nothing. Okay, so what's wrong with my brain? On your phone, just go to this live chat. Like go into YouTube, click and you know open up the stream, and then I have it pinned in the comment section anyway. That link, when you click on that, it's going to take you to my link tree, and then just click on the Discord link, and then that'll take you to our server. No friends, no nothing. Don't worry, you got us. As soon as you get in here, you're going to be connected with. Now, again, if you guys don't want to download Discord, you want nothing to do with it, you don't care about TrendVision, that's perfectly fine. No one is, but I would say take advantage of it. If I was you, it definitely will give you a super edge. And one of the features that I really love on there, you guys know I love a good potential rocket, right? They have a tool on there. And again, I'm going to be testing that tool to see how efficient it'll make me in my search, but it is a really good tool because it immediately tells you like things that are in position for a potential squeeze. You tried to add me as a friend, but it said no bueno. Yeah, because I turned off all those settings. There's too many scammers. I didn't know who was who, and I said, you know what? So once you get in there through that link, once you're in, you know, just okay, perfect. All right, so you're in. Just go to free chat and say I'm here. Free chat is going to be right here. It's underneath the public tab. Just free chat. Mile X just showed up at 3:05. I'm assuming that's you, Mike X. I'm going to give you a nice little. I'm assuming that's you. I'll wait for confirmation. I also shared a link, guys. If you want to join me on stage, guys, you know I love a good conversation. Share your experiences, answer questions as well. You know, I'm here to learn from everyone. Okay, you're here. Are you Max? Are you Mike? Excuse me. Are you Mike X? Crestline? I just want to confirm that's you before I even proceed. Crestline is like, I'm Batman. You can't know my secret identity. Well, if you're in here, right, the first thing you want to do, I'm going to do it to myself. You want to go to your profile. And when you do that, guys, it'll open up your profile. Now, from here, I'm going to go to edit profile. No, just edit main profile. Hello. Your name is Glazier Mike on Discord. Yeah, it's crazy work. Right. Everyone got the listen. I respect it. I won't do anything. Let me. But once you guys open up your profile, you edit your profile, right? You'll see you have your little bio section here. Then it'll say member since. So officially, guys, look, March 28th, 2024. That's the real me. If you see, guys, if you see Bear Tamer, that's another, if for scammers, if you see they just opened their accounts in 2026 last month, you know, I know we're not looking for that stuff. Hang on, I have to verify my email before I can chat. Yep, sorry, that was me. Before I used to leave it open, Crestline, but yeah, Frost, you saw that, right, Frost? That's crazy work, though. It is. No worries. So, guys, again, I know it might be a little annoying to have to verify these things, guys, but I want to make sure there's no scammers in our server. I don't want no one to get hurt, guys. Someone actually did pay 300 plus bucks. Okay, and there was nothing that I can do for the, you know, I can't go and attack the person that scanned them. There's nothing I can do. You know, so I have to do everything that I can to, that's the whole reason why I created Discord, because I was being told there's fake Discord accounts, and I was on Discord as just as a user, but I didn't have my own server. So I created one specifically to combat it. But now that we're actively using Discord as our tools, I want to make sure that it is locked down. Once Crestline gives me the green light, I'll proceed. Again, anyone that is on the Discord, if you have a BTT membership, please follow these steps as well. I'm going to go ahead and take that down so you guys can see a little bit more of the screen. I hope everyone had a phenomenal week. Not just in trading, just, you know, personal life and life. I can see someone is writing in the free chat, but I can't see it. I see it, but I can't see it. It's being blocked by my profile. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. What time is it? I'm gonna have to go pick up the girls at, I've got to be there for 4:30. I'll leave here at 4. Pushing it. All right, perfect. All right, so you're gonna wanna. I'll do that step again. So I know you're on your mobile app. I'm crying right now. You're just gonna want to go to your picture, or you know, and then you're gonna hit your picture. You can click on it. You're gonna go to edit profile, and then I see it gives me 2 options here. I'm gonna go to edit main profile, and it'll bring me here. You'll be able to set a picture for yourself, change the color of your background. If you want like images, you have to pay. I don't really care that much to pay for that. But if you guys want to, you can. Put a nice little bio in there for yourself. And then it'll tell you your member since. Again, guys, for me, March 28, 2024. Okay. Okay. Yep. I see you in the free chat. So click on your actual picture. Even if you're in the chat, just click on your profile picture and open up your profile. And then you're gonna wanna go to where it says connections, and then you're gonna hit add connections. And once you click on it, it'll take you to this screen here. Now you're on a mobile, but you'll still see the same thing. It'll give you, you can link your Reddit, PayPal, TikTok, X, Facebook, Roblox, that's crazy. Xbox, Spotify, PlayStation, Crunchyroll. Okay. But you're going to select YouTube. And when you select YouTube, I wonder what this will do. Okay. See, so it'll open up. It'll open. See, I have, well, oh, you guys can't see it. I thought you could. But when you click on it, it's going to open up every YouTube account that you have, right? Or every Gmail account that you have, right? Because obviously Google owns YouTube. You're going to select the Gmail that you used on YouTube to purchase that BTT membership. And once you do that, then it'll do the whole syncing thing, and then it'll give you your permissions and your roles. So you see, if I click on your name right now, this is crazy work. This is crazy. See how it says like your role? Now I can add a role, but there's nothing to add. So I couldn't do this by force, even if I wanted to, guys. For those that are gonna act, I can't. Okay. Let me know when your YouTube is all linked up. Now, again, if you are a BTT member, you now get free access to TrendVision, guys. So please follow these steps and get your free access. You no longer have to pay 52 bucks, 60 bucks, whatever it is. Or if you're getting TrendVision through other means, save that money as well now. Okay. Put that money right back in your pocket. Put it in your trading account to fund your account, or go get yourself a nice, I don't know, a nice meal every month. Now, if you are not a member and you don't want to be one, it's still okay, guys. I still love you. Again, I care about the whole retail trading community. So if you still want access to TrendVision, use my affiliate code. You will save 20% off your first 2 months. Okay. And again, all you have to do is scan the QR code, or you can click on the link that is already pinned to the live chat. See, a little something for everybody. But of course, BTT members, you know, I got to go all out. Free access. There's other tools that I'm dying to bring, guys. I just need the legal permissions. Copy that, Crow. Just waiting on Crestline. Once we sort that out, then I can move on. I have charts open on the monitor as if I'm like Looking for plays. It just says display name, etc. I'm lost. Just go through it and I'll rewatch the video. Copy it. You said it says what? It just says display name. So you can't edit your profile. It's under edit profile. So wherever you can click on your picture to edit your profile, just do that. And then you'll see, it'll say connections on the bottom. So you should see something like this on your mobile, but I'll let you figure it all out. All right. The Crestline gave me permission to move on. Okay. I went to main profile on Discord, but it just says display name, etc. I'm lost. And says ads. You do not see anything that says connections when you scroll down, because it should also give you a space to like enter a bio about yourself. It'll tell you how long you've been on Discord, and then right underneath that, it should say connections. Coming to you now. Can you briefly speak on opening and closing position best practices? I'm a Weeble mobile trader and I'm trying to be quick with it. Let me see, opening. Okay, so I guess it all depends on your situation. If it's a momentum trade, something that's moving really fast, or just something that is consolidating and you're waiting for your setup to show up. My best practices, guys, on opening, like getting an open position, I try to get in as close to support as possible, right? Once I've identified support, whether that takes a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or an hour, if I really want that play and I'm paying attention, then, you know, I wait to get in as close to support as possible. When I see it is holding support or whatever specific price range it's supporting, I'll say, okay, let me get in close to here, because what you don't want to do, I know a lot of traders want volume confirmation. I know a lot of traders wants to see the past resistance be broken first before they take that trade. And those are good strategies. So I'm not telling you they're bad. However, I'm Mr. I want to get 20, 40, 100%. I don't wait for that, right? It depends. It depends on the situation. But for me personally, I like to get in when I start to see that reversal coming in, when I see support has been made, and I don't care about trying to get in at the perfect bottom. I don't care how low it went. They can always go lower, right? So we want to make sure, okay, you're finally done dropping. What's the lowest price you've been, and are you staying above that, right? So once we identify that, that's where I like to go, and that's best practice for me. Or if it's a momentum trade and this thing is moving quick and it's bouncing up and down, again, I want to try to get in as quickly as possible towards the lower price, right? I'm not hesitating for too long unless it's we have someone jumping in the chat. MVP, appreciate you jumping on. Pause. Where's Frost? Frost is the police. Frost is the police. He's policing that. So as far as like closing, now for closing, guys, I also want to tell you, do not get obsessed with trying to sell at the top. I don't care what social media is saying. I don't care if it's me, guys, and I go, oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave a little bit more to see if there's more opportunity. And again, my keywords is let me see if there's more. I'm not, oh, I'm leaving something in here. This has another 300% in there. Absolutely not. I go by what the stock is doing, not by what I hope it will do, or not by what the last 4 stocks did, right? So I would say the best practice of closing is when you're even getting into a trade, you should have a target. You should have your stop loss. Those should already be locked into your brains, especially for pre-market and after hours where those orders are not automatic. You have to manually do them. So when it comes to closing, if it hits your target, your order you should already have an order at that target, right? So if it hits it, mission accomplished. Perfect, right? Now, if you're trying to see if you can get a little bit more, you see there's momentum, there's strength in the play, you can adjust your order if you want. and say, let me sell 70%, 60%, 40%, whatever it is that you guys want to do. But I say it is good to let out shares as you climb higher and higher, because it'll help you deal with those big pullbacks. You'll be less emotional about it. You'll be in more control. Okay. But for me, the best practice for closing is sell at your target. If you said, I just want 40 cents on the play, don't sit there and be upset that it went up an extra dollar after the fact. Be grateful for the win, right? That you executed your trade perfectly, right? It was a solid trade. So try not to get caught up with, oh, last time I sold early, it went up an extra dollar or two, and now you overstay your welcome in the next trade. And hey, it may have went up a little bit more, and then guess what? A quick knife down, erasing all your profits. And because you don't have your orders in place and you're not ready to react, you lose profit or you end up in the red. So that's my best practice. Get in when you have concrete support and you want to get in near support levels, and then sell at your target, reasonable targets. Not everything is going up 200, 300, 400%, guys. I promise. Okay. Now that we have unlimited day traders all over the place, yes. And as I said this in our weekend recap before June 4th hit, I said, you guys are about to see plays going off. Whatever was meant to blow up, they're going to blow up even harder. Right. So that's why you see all of these plays now going nuts, because people can just buy right back in. OK. OK, you got to connections, Crestline. Perfect. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, when you click on it, select YouTube, and then just select the Gmail account that's associated with the YouTube account that you use to get your BTT membership. Once you sync that in, you'll be good to go. Copy that, Les Crow. It's easier said than done. I know I make it sound good, guys, but I've had a lot of practice, right? I got my butt kicked a lot, like a lot of us as rookies do, okay? But the more you practice it, the more you stay disciplined, the better. All right. Let's remove this. My friend, what's going on, man?
What's going on, brother?
Listen, one thing that I love about your background right now is those books. Let me tell you something. I got my little bookcase in here now too, and I've been adding to the repertoire. Listen, going to the library with the kids and my wife, they love to read. So I'm like, okay, I need to get back in my reading. Knowledge is power.
It's facts. Facts. That is definitely true.
Knowledge is power. What was I going to say? So since you're here, matter of fact, maybe I switch. No, I'll leave it on this camera. That's fine. Right, for us, yeah. For us is gonna police all conversations.
Pause patrol.
What was I gonna say to you, man? So tell us about your week. You know, the good, the bad.
I haven't traded probably this. I haven't traded probably this week and maybe most of last week, because I don't know. I feel like I was just getting a lot of bad plays. I try to follow the stream, but like when I'm out on the road and stuff like that, it's very hard to follow. So
Absolutely.
like it lags a lot. The phone gets hot and all that stuff. So I try to do my own trades, and I caught a couple of bad plays, and I took a moment to say maybe I should just take a break, because at the beginning, I was winning something. You know, I had actually $40 or $50 in the account, and I got it up to $200. Now I'm at $100.
Wait, so you got 50 to 200, and now it's back to what?
To $100. That's when I was losing during the week, and I decided to just take a break and pause and try to recenter myself, and going to try again for this week.
Get your life together.
You're right.
Listen, there's a few things that I heard in there that I really love, and I think we all as traders can take from this, right? So one of the things, you had an amazing week. You turned $50 into 200, right? The prior week, you came in this week, you was a little cold, you felt you was catching some bad plays, and we'll break that down as well. But one of the things that I heard you say was like, hey, I was on a bad streak and I decided to stop and take a break. I can't tell you how underrated that is. A lot of people do not take the time to do that, right? They just keep revenge trading over and over and over again, and all of us are guilty of it, right? But the fact that you're identifying that, I feel early on, is going to be a better habit for you to have, right? A no trade day is a good day is too. You know, I keep telling people that, like,
Not
no
losing no
trade
money.
days. Right.
Not losing no money is always going to be a great day.
Right. Thank you, Les. I appreciate you. So that was one of the things that I really took from there. Now I really want to get into when you say you caught a couple bad plays, do you have a ticker, like a good example that we can pull up?
Let me see. Let me look up.
And the only reason I asked that is because just to really gauge, right? I'm not Mr. Know-it-all, but sometimes as traders, right? Like, just because we lost money on a trade, we deem it a bad trade, a bad stock. I'm not touching this stock. It's a piece of crap, you know. But it could just be we got in at the wrong time, right? So
definitely.
So you know, I always like to make that distinction clear, because it's like, was it a bad stock, or was it a bad entry, or what you know? So
yeah, true. I definitely feel like there's certain places where I probably was more, I should say it was more bad entry versus bad stock. I think we had talked about one of them before.
And we know a great stock can turn into something disgusting, right? So we're not gonna. So you can a stock can go go crazy in pre-market, and then in the market hours it just flushes to the garbage, like right down the drain, and it becomes a terrible play. So you know,
my thing is with the stocks that like pops up really high and the next bar over shoots straight down.
They're waiting for you. They listen, they're waiting for you to buy the top so they can dump it on you. I promise you, there are traders out there, guys. There's people with massive accounts, whether they're like retail traders or they'll wait, guys. They like, I'll say this: the educated will take advantage of the less educated, right? Like, if you don't know any better and you just chasing it because of FOMO, little do you know this thing is overbought. The support on the bid is weak. There's a lot of other things that we don't look at as traders. We just are looking at pure candle, pure price action, and we're not realizing, like, hey, this thing is already up 500%. Like, let me wait my turn. If it's meant to go up another 500%, great, but make sure when you're entering, it's steady ground, because it can get ugly. What was a play that got ugly real fast for us this week? Like, it was gorgeous and it just turned into. Anyone in chat, give us a good example of one. I'm gonna go on my Webull account now and just try. I'm gonna look at a stock and I'll be able to tell right now something that just was gorgeous and just went into the dumpster.
Want me to give you the one of the stocks I got in?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so I think this one's RZLV. Now I don't remember why I got into the stock, so
RZLV.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Let's look at it.
I got into this June 30th. So that was the last time I traded.
June 30th?
Yeah.
Oh, my guy went to another country. It's a vacation. Listen, it's I'm telling you, it's the best, because when you stop, what it does is it allows you to go back and assess your trades. Like, stop trading, go and look at all the trades and see and analyze it and truly dissect. Was it the stock? Because yes, sometimes, guys, the market can be corrupt. So I'm not going to say there's no such thing, but I want to say 90% of the time it's us. Like, I promise you, like if you really stop and look at things, you're going to be like, whoa. Because you'll see, like, you ever looked in a social media feed and you see, like, the stock is in a crummy situation, and then you have someone just come and post, oh man, what a day, and they'll post like a 200% P&L on there, and you're like, what? You're like, when did you get what I'm saying? So it's really just timing of the market as well. You said the ticker was RZVL?
No, RZLV.
Oh,
And my
all right.
last purchase was damn
Like,
2 weeks ago, June 30th.
so I also have it with a star here. I have it on a squeeze list. So hold on. All right. So give
I,
me a second. Let me share
I
my
wonder.
scope. Oh, you guys could see. Okay.
I wonder if that's one of the stocks that you said you was gonna jump into. There was a stock I did follow. I decided to follow you on just to see what happens.
What happened to us? Tell me.
we took an L.
We took an L somewhere. What ticker was
We took.
that?
I'm trying to remember. It has to be one of the last two stocks.
Wait, the
That's what
last two
got me.
stocks?
No, sorry, no. I meant the last two stocks that I was. Wait, I can't remember. All right, so the last three stocks that I traded was RZLV,
He said we took an L.
LGCL, and EDBL. One of these we took an
What was
L
it?
on.
What was it? Say them again.
EDBL. EDBL.
Edible. Uh-huh.
Yeah. LGCL.
LGCL. I feel like one of them, I can't remember which one, but for sure. I mean, again, every trader takes losses, but I hope you got out in time.
Yeah,
I
I
know
got out.
I ran for the hills. I don't play with the losing stocks. I'll run. All right.
I think it hit
So
my stop loss actually, and that's how I got out.
so we're gonna start here. This is the beginning.
June
Just wanna
30th.
highlight this. Yeah. Just wanna
So which one? Yeah.
put a
So
little
let's
bar
see.
there. Boop. So we know where it begins. And then I'll go and highlight where it ends.
So
for
for
that
this stock, I got in around. Let's see.
Oh, I love that
Got
you're looking at your history. This is what I'm talking about, like dissect, like going in, what time did I buy this? And
yeah.
I'll set this to a 1 minute chart too, so that way we can look at the exact time.
So my order filled at 2:48.
2:48 p.m. Well,
Yeah,
duh. I'm
2:40.
like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I was not. Wait, why does my chart look like this?
And I got what? I
Why
got
is this?
28 at the price of 330, 333.
Oh, this thing took me all the way back to the future. I'm like, what happened?
So
Hold on, give me a second. Good thing I drew those
247.
lines. There you go. All right. So 2:47 p.m.
Yeah, 2:47 p.m.
and we left.
Hold on.
Hold on, man. I'm looking at this thing like what? I don't know.
We
Oh, you're
got a
saying
gain
this
on
is
them?
you're saying this is the last one you took the loss on
Yeah.
June 30th, right?
Well, actually, I honestly don't remember if I took a loss on that one, but I know I wasn't. Hold on. I say
Yeah, I was gonna say
247.
247 on this ticker. Hold on, I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah. Mine's all right. So right now I'm on 245. I can see it going up. I'm on the 5 minute.
47. You said 247, right?
Yeah. I'm on the
Okay.
5 minutes. What happened in this way?
Okay, there you go. All right, hold on. Watch this now.
It's okay. I'm on this. Oh man, I lost my place just now. Damn.
Boop. No, I
gotta
got
go
you. I got it on the screen.
Yeah.
All good. And I'll zoom in on that as well.
Trying to.
So this blue line here is where the time that you got in, which means your entry was around 261 to 262.
My entry was. I got at 333.
333, and you bought in at what time?
240. It filled in at 240, 47, 248.
Okay, 240. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, hold on, that's the next candle. I was like, whoa. I was like, don't lie to me. All right,
Yeah.
so okay, there you go. I was gonna say, yeah, this your entry was 333.
Yes.
Such scary numbers if you watch scary movies. But
Oh wait, I don't understand. Hold on. Oh, it put me back in the front. That's why I'm like confused. I'm looking at this.
all right.
It put me back on the last date.
No, I got you. I'm already on here. So I'll make these lines a little thicker for those that might be watching on mobile. Also, guys, friendly reminder, when streams are public, the way that it is now, guys, I am on 2 live streams at the same time. One is in short format, one is in widescreen, okay? So when you see that mobile cell in front of the title of that live stream, that is the shorts version of there, okay? Just wanna make sure. A good example is Gem, yes. You know what's a good recent one? HAO, the one we was trading yesterday, having a ball with it in pre-market, or was it after hours? No, it was pre-market. And then they dropped that offering. My God. My goodness.
You know, so this from that.
All right, so I got you on the screen. So
yeah.
So this is where you
okay,
bought.
No, this one I went positive. This one I went 7 cents positive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I'm looking at this like a loss. Hell no.
No, actually, yeah, I did loss. It went down to 328, and that's where my order filled at. So I had a stop loss.
Wait,
take profit and stop loss.
So your entry was what?
333.
Mm-hmm. And a
My
stop loss
was probably 328, because that's where it kicked me out at.
Got you. I'm gonna color that red. Got you.
And my profit was at $3.40.
$3.40. That's what you were aiming for.
So it probably just kicked me out before going reversing back up.
All right. So 340. I'll color this bear Tamer green. Keep that good luck going for us. That's been working for us on the stream. The color in the line green. Go and get it. All right. So this is where you entered. You say your stop loss was at 228. So it knocked you out basically here, which is basically 4 minutes after you entered, right? So, I mean, I have it all drawn up here, right? So I think you guys can see. I'm going to change this to white. I feel like that's just going to be an easy color to process here on this cross. Okay. So this spot here is your entry. This down here is your loss, right on the top of this line. And you were looking for 340. Okay.
Wow.
Now, before we get into it, how long were you watching this play? You know how we like to do as traders, right? We like honesty. We like holding ourselves accountable.
So I'll give you the timing. And everything.
Yes,
so I
sir.
set my stop loss. I set my stop loss right away, because it's all at 249. I set the stop loss to where it's at, and and the time filled at 255. I probably looked away from my phone between that time. That's why I set it up. Yeah.
So probably here. Yeah, this is where you got knocked out right here. Yep.
So,
but how long before you entered? How long were you watching the stock?
I think when the alert was called, or when that stock was mentioned, I tried to jump in right away. I didn't particularly look to see where that stock where it was at. So I think I jumped into that stock just to jump in because I heard positive news or something like that.
So look, now I'm about to go on and look at my history. I'm like, I don't remember. Hold on, let me look at my history. I'll tell you right now. Now here's what's funny? Watch this. I'm gonna do this. It's nice to have multiple monitors, guys. I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to that stream right now. I'm gonna go to that stream myself.
You look at the same time.
Yep. Because I'm looking at the time and I'm like, was I even there? Or was it the squawk alert?
It could have been the squawk alert. And that's what I wrote you, like, yo, this squawk alert be super late.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say, I was like, oh hell no, jump in. Not there.
And then on top of that, with the squawk alert, also there's a delay in timing with the live feed. So
Good thing that you brought that up.
mhm.
Oh, I thought you lost connection because you went quiet. So that's a good thing too, and I want to speak about that as well, guys. Please always make sure, because if you leave your app, you go check on something else, and you jump back in the app, you may not be live anymore. So always make sure when you're watching the stream that you can either hit the live button. If you notice, it says live, but the button is like the
It's
circle is
great.
gray. You're not up to real time. It needs to be red. So you can just click on the word live and it'll speed up and get you there. Or you can
But
drag the
but
time bar.
even I'm sorry, but even when you click on that, there's still a slight buffer between the timing.
Yes,
It's
it's
not
going to be
as
6 seconds.
much.
It's 6 seconds. Even with the best internet in the world, guys, trust me, I pay Optimum unnecessary amount of money. So
You
at
pay for
least
McDonald's.
right. Imagine McDonald's Wi-Fi. I can show you the cameras, guys. I connect Ethernet cord. I don't do Wi-Fi or anything like that, because I want to make sure that I am going through as quickly as possible. But there's always going to be a, what do they call it, a latency? There's always going to be that. So I can say something to you guys, but you're not going to hear it until 4 to 6 seconds later. And it also depends on your internet. So if you're on a train or you're at work, you're somewhere where your internet isn't the best, that's going to make it even worse, right? But if you're home, Ethernet cord or super strong Wi-Fi and you're there, you're always going to be 4 to 6 seconds behind me. It doesn't, because again, obviously I have to speak, the visuals, all of that stuff has to go into something and then transmit it to you guys. So it's not a instant thing. I wish it was. And it's not just for YouTube, guys. That's just anything. If you're watching anything live on TV, guys, that there's still that delay, which kind of sucks. But with all of that being said, but at the very least though, guys, please make sure you're tapping that live button. So I've seen people go, wow, man, I'm like 30 minutes behind. I'm like, that sucks, so please make sure you're checking that constantly. I was able to add the YouTube account to Discord. I think I'm in. I figured out the thing says, yes, sir. Hold on. I'm going to tell you right now. Because now, yep, I see you. Yep. Your BTT membership. So now everyone can see the TrendVision tab, but you specifically as a member, when you click on it now, you should be able to see all the information inside: news scanner, volume scanner, IPO scanner, potential squeeze scanners, the all-in-one, which is the transcript for the squawk alerts, the zero borrow scanner. Now you should be, let me know if you can see the data that's in there. But yes, for you, my friend, let me
On the camera.
my life. Yes, but with this now, you guys, now listen, the Squawk Alert is a really good tool. I don't use it when I'm on camera. I have my own process. I'm old school. I like to go and read my news, go and get it that way. I am faster than the Squawk. I've said that many times. I think people think I'm joking sometimes, but for those that are on the stream, you've seen me alert something, and like I'd go and drop my kids off and hear that alert going in the car, and I'm like, that news dropped like 20 minutes ago. So it's not always going to be perfect. Also, too, when we speak about the Squawk Alert, keep in mind it does alert the same tickers, but it might be alert 7, alert number 8, alert number 5. So that means when it's giving you that number, that's how many times it's alerted you of the play. So that's something to pay attention to, because if you see alert number 8 or momentum alert, it'll number how many times it's alerted the play. And that's why I like that transcript. So I don't know at the time. Again, I can watch the stream to see, but that's just, but that's something for everyone just to pay attention to. If it's like on alert number 9 for the stock, you might just be late, So that's why I say when you hear that alert number 1, that's when you need to like hurry over there and see what's happening. And just because you guys hear momentum alert or alert number this or whatever doesn't mean that the stock jump in automatically and it's going to go flying. Like there's pullbacks, there can be a halt down. There's things that happen because the scanners isn't in real time. It could be delayed by like 5-10 seconds. So when you hear momentum alert, that does not mean go to that ticker and jump in. Yeah, it might have momentum for 30 seconds, and next minute there's a pullback. So again, always get confirmation. Wait. Yes, go and look right away, but process what you're looking at. Just don't jump in blindly. If it was that easy, guys, we would all be millionaires by the end of the week. Okay, trust me. I wish it was that easy. All right. But back to this trade, and I just noticed I have like Italy colors here. But anyhow, what I would say the opportunity here, clearly you bought this near the high, right? In hindsight, you see here it wouldn't go up any higher. At this point, it did make a high 2 minutes later, but you didn't really. It was like for 2 cents of profits. So you were looking for the 340 up here. So what I will commend you on is that's a reasonable target, because understanding that this thing just jumped from 289 and it's all the way up here. So it's already up a considerable amount. So it's not like you came in here and said, give me 5, right?
Yeah.
So at least you were conservative in target, right? Stop loss, I will say again, nice conservative stop loss, a little tight though, right? And the reason why I say a little tight, because you got to look at how much it extended already. Yeah. So when you jumped in at 333, 328 is a 5 cents stop loss. And I mean, it would have knocked you out regardless if you'd have won 10 cents or not. So I know it's going to sound crazy, but you always want to give yourself a chance, right? Like 5 cents is good on something that's like well below $1. Like, those like 40-cent stocks, 50, 60 cents, 30 cents, because those things are trading at fractions of a penny. So 5 cents is a lot there, so that's a reasonable thing. But when you're dealing with the dollars, you can get knocked out in a minute on a single candle push down,
Right.
But the reason why I like your tight stop loss in this situation is because you chased it at the top. So that's the last place where you want to, let me throw a stop loss down here, and because, obviously you're going to lose more money than you had to. So I'll I always like to highlight the positive out of something, right? But we're going to get into the bad. But before we get into the bad, go ahead and I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay. No, so I'm starting to remember a little bit about this. I do remember entering somewhere at the top. I think I did a quick glance over everything, like what was happening in the charts, the RSI, the MACD, and I saw it being kind of positive, but I also realized that I'm very high at the top, so I guess that's why I also set the stop loss pretty short. Right. Because I felt like this could be one of the ones where I made a mistake and jumped in too late, and I didn't want to lose a lot, so I just set the stop loss a little bit tight and just see what happens to the play, rather than expecting it to really go up all the way up to where I wanted to be. So I guess it's more of like a test just to see where it's going to land.
Right. No, that's the right way to look at it. And let me bring this down a little lower. So
because after all the L's I took, I was like, like, all right.
So the opportunity here, again, if you heard it from the squawk alert and you just switched over, then that's different. But again, when you hear these things on the squawk alerts, and this is for everyone, right? It's like, just don't jump in right away. Take a moment to look, because if you heard that alert and it was here and it did this, okay, that's the beginning of the move. But when you see it's already moved and did all of this, again, to your point, that's where it's risky. You may be late to the party, and you have to accept that you're late to the party, right? Like, this is not something where you want FOMO or anything like that, guys. This is where we have to control the emotions, because the emotions, you'll see this and go, oh man, I missed out. I got to get in here. No, you're too late, right? Unless momentum was still thriving, but knowing that you're jumping in this high, you have to manage your risk. So again, in this case, you did a good job of doing that, because you got in literally at the top and you said, I'll risk 5 cents to see if I can get a little more. Okay. And that's perfectly fine. A lot of us as traders, especially when we're less experienced, we don't even set stop losses, right? So give yourself a pat on the back. Yes, it was a loss, but it was a very minimal controlled loss. Better than you waiting for it to do, wherever it ended up here, better than you waiting for all of that, right? So what I would say is, Feedback is when the squawk, hits us up. We want to make sure, we want to look at the previous history, right? And I'm looking at a 1 minute chart, and you already see it's already had a nice climb. If I'm looking at the 5 minute chart, and of course it does this this thing here, which is really rude, throws me all the way back, but don't worry. I feel like I'm embarrassing all the teachings that Liz and Peaky gave me. Come on, get up here. let me get to it quicker, right? So this is on a 5 minute chart, right? So for me, when I come in, if I hear that alert, let's just say late, just like you, and I hear that alert, the reason why I wouldn't have touched this at all, I would have left it alone. It's simply because, one, I see the move that it already made, right? But okay, you're showing me you have strength, but also realizing I would have waited, right? So when we come in, you want to just wait a little bit for confirmation and look at the next 5 minutes. The next 5 minutes alone, big fat red candle. Okay, no worries. People got to collect profit. Look how it climbed. I'm not going to overreact. Let me wait. Next 5 minutes, fat red candle on the volume. Next red candle, big fat red volume again, right? So I see 15 minutes straight of pure selling, right? For me, maybe the first 10 would have been enough, or maybe even the first 5. But once I would have saw this big break here with this long wick, now I like that they pushed it back, but look, it couldn't even come back to break the previous high. So for me, I'm watching and waiting on confirmation if I'm late to a play, right? And for me, this would have been like, hey, don't touch this. Right. And then I can see my MACD is starting to curl down. My RSI was already sliding down anyway. Right. And then so what I'm looking at is 4 back-to-back red candles, 4 back-to-back red volume candles. RSI is a big kids water park slide all the way down. It's sliding down throughout that entire time. The only thing that was really going was the MACD. But again, for me, you guys know when I'm looking at my indicators, my chart patterns, I don't rely solely on one indicator. No one should be doing that, right? You want confirmation from multiple sources, right? So I always say my indicators, my tools that I use, they're my board members, a majority rules, right? We don't want to, 5 people is telling you don't do it, and the one person is like, yeah, go for it. You don't want to, you don't want to take those odds, and you don't want to take that risk. So I'll say that. So, the opportunity, I think, really, honestly, is just next time, just wait for confirmation, right? Look back a little bit, realize that you already missed out on a considerable move to the upside. Wait to see what it does. Wait for that confirmation. Wait for it to find support. Okay. It didn't have to break down all the way. It could have easily just went and cooked, right after the fact, right? Like I'll go to JLHL. Guys, do we like this revenge play? All day yesterday, I was waiting for the revenge tour for JLHL. That was definitely play of the week for me. I'm sorry. Beautiful play that whole day. Let me get all these lines out of the way so we can see. Beautiful play all day. Again, I didn't even touch this. I alerted it and I didn't even touch it. And it did that, came here, did this, came back down. Okay. And this is where you got to get interested. Like, hold on. All right. I missed out on enough. And then another beautiful play here, pulls back after hours. And guess what? I sold. I left. I took little profits compared to this. It wasn't little profits in the moment. It was a good trade, but my God, what the hell? And guess what? Listen, look, and some people on the team got it. Some people didn't. It doesn't matter. But my goodness, runs up. But guess what? Here we come. We're finding this support level. And look, and we treated this like a boss. We ate all of this up. All of this. We took all of this for a ride. Okay. And then obviously cooled off. But look at the next day. Dump truck city. Finally finds its bottom. I was waiting for this to find its bottom so we could trade it back to the upside. Now, although I wasn't here for the movement up, I was off camera, but hopefully our peers got it. Beautiful move. And I did see a few people commenting. Look how this thing comes right back to 17, guys. This is why this was my play of the day. This is why I took minimum trades, because you don't mess stuff up like this. This is a $10 move. I don't need a trade after this. I'm going to be honest. If I wasn't hosting a stream, give me this 500 shares, guys, 300 shares. It didn't even matter. 300 shares, 3,000. 500 shares, 5,000. 100 shares, 1,000. 1,000 shares, 10,000. Like, again, if we're hesitating because we're thinking about buying everything we can, stop doing that, because that's also causing you to hesitate because you keep thinking about what you'll lose. 100 shares would have been enough. So don't always think you have to show off or try to prove anything to anyone, or you want to be like Ross and post up a big earning. Trade at your pace, but you could have gotten anything, guys. Okay, 100, 1,000, 500, 300, 200. It wouldn't have mattered. Just times 10 it, and that would have been your profits there. So that was a beautiful trade in the morning, and then look, it's just died off towards the end. But this is none of our business. I always say that because for us in this community, I really strive for us to take advantage of these moves, not watch it do this. And then now we spend our day like, hey, is it going to do it again? Is it going to do it again? We missed it. It's time to move on. Let's go look for something else, because the more we waste time looking for it, something else is cooking.
Definitely.
So, but yeah, I mean, overall, like, listen, like, overall, you did well on there. I know you took the loss, but at least you understood you were late to the play and you made your risk smaller, you know. But just, you know, the only feedback that I have is next time you go in there, one, see what number the alert is. That's going to be one. And then two, assess. Hey, this is near the highs. Okay, I see this is kind of overbought. You know, MACD is high, RSI is already over 70. Let me see what's happening, right? And then you'll be a little bit better, because maybe you wouldn't even have taken the trade. But again, you took the risk, but you kept it small. Remember this rule, guys. The higher you buy, the higher the risk. So that's why I always want people to get in near the support levels, okay? And if you can't identify the support levels, that's fine. Don't worry. I have your back. Your peers in the community have your back as well. We'll guide you, okay? At the end of the day. But yeah, that was a really good example. But like, look at this. Look, you know, HAO, I remember it made a big move. Always go to the comment section. You're always going to find that person talking about it's going up to $5 or something crazy. It had a nice move, and it did this. The market hours was gorgeous. Okay, this was gorgeous, and I didn't even touch it. This is going to be another example. Hey guys, HAO is moving. I don't know what I was looking at, something else. I don't remember what it was, but that's the point that I'm making. Like, I may have gotten into another trade, but this probably moved better. Maybe not. Who knows? But this was an excellent one. But then obviously it couldn't find its footing. It tried, but then it didn't help that they dropped an offering. But for me, this was on a downtrend almost the entire day anyway. So I would have just waited or just shorted until it shows you something different. Guess what, guys? If you have margin accounts and you have 2,000 or more, you can short stops. Okay, I'm a bull. I typically don't short, which is an opportunity for me, because I'll see it's about to plummet and I still don't trade it, which is, I don't know, I guess I'm missing out on money. I can admit that, but I'll just have to, you know, imagine bear tamer shorting, bull tamer. That's it.
I'll take that name.
There's Superman and then there's Ultraman, right? There's the opposites. A bull tamer. Could you imagine the stream? Could you imagine the stream? It goes from green to red, like all the color work is just, everything is red now. Bull tamer.
That would be lit.
That would be funny.
We on Injustice Superman mode.
Right. Like everything must die now. But yeah, let me come to the comments. Let me see. Yep. Crestline, it has you listed as sub an emblem server on Discord. Khan, what's going on? My guy. That's my guy right here. Khan.
Khan.
Yeah, my fellow Cancer. Our birthdays is in July. Happy birthday if I missed it. I probably missed it. Or maybe I'm a little early. Maybe it's still a few days away. But happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. July 19th. See,
New,
whew.
there's
Okay.
gonna
See,
be New Gear's coming out too.
New Gears of War.
Yeah,
I saw that. I
but
don't know. To be determined. We'll see.
like bring everyone back together.
All right. Um,
Hold on. Want to see the
Does
other?
anyone else want to share their opportunities, their success, what they could have did better? And even if you did well, what can you improve upon?
Want to do the one
Wolverine, GTA
that
6.
sent
Oh
you?
yeah, absolutely, Con. Absolutely. I saw Wolverine. I thought that was like a fake trailer, and I was like, oh no, that's real. So yes.
You want to view the stock that I had sent you that did well on? The one that I said I gave it all. I gave it back.
Where's Frost? What ticker was it?
I'm trying to look at that conversation right now.
And again, if there's anyone else that wants to share what their week looked like, all that good stuff, and Crestline, as long as you can see the
This was a
TrendVision
minute
stuff,
ago.
yes, we got to tap on a pod. I want to make this comeback. Yes. Yeah, guys, check out Con. If you wouldn't mind sharing your link to your podcast on YouTube, I would greatly appreciate that. Definitely. Is there any other creators in here? I wonder.
Will be criticism.
Is there any other traders? Anyone that want to share their week, ask a question, have me look at a stock? Oh my God, it's 4:00. So maybe I'm lying to you guys. Maybe I got to run and get my kids, or I'm going to end up on the couch for years. I could let the stream run and continue in the car. I could. Maybe I will.
Is this the one? This was a minute ago. I don't think we want to do this one.
Looking at the comments. He said, what is going 100%? QUBT. All right, let's go break it down. I haven't visited his page. Back then I was like, it's me versus him. I felt like he kept on like watching my videos and would put like okay, why is he saying this is gonna go 100%? Copy that, slow-mo.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, Nico. Hopefully I'm wishing you a speedy recovery. Trust me, I know the feeling. It sucks.
Six.
Can't view stocks with the pink eye? Yeah, absolutely not. Make sure you focus on recovery. That's something I need to do better, taking care of myself internally. Like, yeah, hanging out on the monitor and everything is great, but I'm like, get back to working out, drink more water, get more sleep.
Right.
So I'm not compromised. Constantly.
I mean, was it in both eyes? He could view it the one eye.
First of all, why did it tank like this? So this, let me not say tank. It only went down like 60, 70 cents. QUBT. Now, again, I don't know what's happening. Let me see. They report on this bearish bets at record highs. Microsoft's quantum security push, one stock with 111% upside to buy now. Is that why he said that? Because that's just what the news says. Microsoft's quantum security push, one stock with 111% upside. Let me see, and it is mentioned here. Don't tell me. So I can share that with you guys. I mean, I don't know. I just found an article immediately just telling me that. Like, it's like, hey, security push. Let's do this. Let me share that. So So is that why he's saying it's going up 100%? Because this article says that. Zach's, is that where he got that info from? I'm not even trying to be funny. I just find it like hilarious that it's exactly what he says it would. Right, it's the same exact data, but like
That's the bribery. That's the marketing right there. So yeah, we're going up 100%.
and then it
Dump all your
tanks.
money in, right?
No, he did this.
Exactly.
No, he did the same thing with no labs. If you guys go on my YouTube channel and you search my videos, just put KNW. He was like, sell, 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 sell. That thing went up 400% by 5 in the morning that following Monday after Friday. All I saw was I wonder if that comment is still there. All I saw in the because I went back, not to be petty, but I was like, hey, you see, hey, you got to be careful. And then the first comment, hey man, I'm down 25,000. Like, when do you think it's gonna? I was like, God damn, 25,000. I said, but it's when you have a big following and you go sell, 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 and they got no money, but the news literally says the guy's coming in, he's clearing out all their debt, he's giving them 1,000 Bitcoins. He's also giving them 16 million in cash. What debt? Like, what do you like? Who cares if they didn't have money? They were in debt last week. They don't got debt now.
Was that the one with Grant? I remember you mentioning that before.
With no labs. It was last year, like in I don't remember what month, but
yeah. I remember that.
I told you we wasn't even trading. The whole stream turned into a dance party. Disco lights was going on. I wasn't trading for what? We were up so much. It was just like, all right. Hold on. I'm gonna look in. Let me look at their QUBT's stats. Let me see something. So again, I'm going to use Discord. I'm going to go to their use command. Now, this is on my individual account. Unfortunately, that is only for individual accounts. So that does not come with any type of licensing or anything like that. I checked everywhere. They don't offer that. I mean, they have to offer something to someone else that, that buys on their own to make it worth it. But again, you can still save 20% off your first 2 months with my affiliate code. So feel free to do that if you are not a member, or even if you are a member and you want your own TrendVision, use the code. No dictatorship. You guys do what makes you happy. Let's see. 200,000 shares available to short. Cost to borrow is 10.5%. Short interest is 52%. I like that. Half their float. Their float is 198 million. Guys, 100 million shares shorted. Now, they dropped this news July 8th on my birthday. Shout out. So when I go back, let me go back and look at the stock here. I want to see how it performed on the daily when that news dropped. Did it already make a move? July 8th. No, it just kept on plummeting regardless of that news. In fact, I mean, it did have a little comeback. It was at 850, went to 890 that same day, and then the next day went up to 933, but then pulled back. So, I mean, on the daily, that thing is on a downtrend. In order for it to reverse, obviously, they would have to, well, let me read this article. I mean, this thing has been out for a few days now, so if there was going to be a reaction, I would have hoped at least by Thursday, Friday. There's things such as, we'll see. Rigetti was always my favorite, though, RGTI. Ever since it came out, it was always my favorite. But, QBT, we'll see. But it's definitely on a downtrend, guys. And, it would have to, I would like to see it hold at least 848. I don't want to see it go back down to 848, but it is on a downtrend. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there with that. But guys, you know what? I'm going to hang out on the stream, but I got to hit the road, or I'm going to be hitting that couch.
Hit the road, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Never come back no more.
Coming back to comments to check on you guys. Con, you want to laugh? I'm gonna laugh at this comment because I feel the same way. You guys know me. I post a lot of information. I try to give all the information possible, but I get it. Like some of us are speed readers, or we just don't. We just see the first word and we don't even care. We'll still ask the question. It started with one, bro. Now both eyes have the pink eye from excessive rubbing. Oh man.
Oh man.
I almost said Robitussin. I don't know why, but
That answer for everything.
yeah, no, because when he's excessive rubbing, I don't know why I read that as Robitussin. Does anyone get constant ticking on their computer from this website? Which website are you referring to, my friend? Is Discord? If you're talking about like Discord when the squawk is on, yeah, that little sound that it makes, I don't know why it does that. Oh, with Trader Sam. I think the allure with him too is he makes short videos, and that was something that I said last year. That's very dangerous. I try to make my videos as short as possible, but I'm not leaving out information for the sake of saving time. This is our hard-earned money. Like, I'm not giving you a 5-minute video breakdown on a stock unless that's all that there is. But I have got it down to like around 10 minutes, give or take, but guys, I got to share everything. Not part of it. FTH did nearly 100%. Oh yeah. I don't even talk about that. I'm so happy. I didn't want to say anything because sometimes I feel bad. Like, you know what I'm saying, Crestline? Like, when you get a play, if I don't see no one posting about it, because there's no like fresh news on it, I don't say anything. But good keeping an eye. I try to be conscious of people's feelings, and I know emotions. No one wants to hear a guy, oh, you keep winning, huh? No, I take losses too. I just run from the losses. I run from them very quickly. That's all.
Gonna pull up on.
Yeah, right. FTH used to be SNSE. I think on StockTwits it's still SNSE. But yeah, it's FTH now. Yeah, but I let go of it in the early 30s. I didn't say anything because I don't pump my own stocks at all. I'll never be that person like, hey guys, you want to get in? No, but I will. Obviously, he just shared. I made the video and I did it public too. I didn't even do it for members only like I typically do. It was public. So hopefully everyone got it, all retail traders. If not, it's okay. We'll find you another one. You called it at 17, hit 30 last week. Yeah, I think it's a little higher now. I didn't think anyone was watching that. I was just like, all right. But, I don't want to be like the, whatever, don't want to throw it in anyone's face, or at least I don't want to come off as that. The TrendVision alert near breakout. Is that legit breakout prediction? It worked yesterday on YSC. Yeah, if it says near breakout or if it's saying breakout, it's worth going to look at, because here's the thing. What's considered a breakout is when it breaks past prior resistance. So even if it does it by 1 cent, it's going to say breakout, right? That's what a breakout is. So by definition, it doesn't always mean, it's going to go to the moon, depending on when you're seeing it, right? Because it might say alert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you hear breakout, or there you hear momentum. So I want to say, yes, it's worth going to look at, but just don't jump in automatically. Like, assess it as quickly as you can. Go get you some Singlet Bee honey for your eyes. Look, Frost is helping you out. On YouTube? You're saying you hear something on YouTube? Let me see. I didn't even. I just saw your comment and I can't find it. My wife is gonna kill me. Watch it. I'm gonna be driving like nobody's business. Sir, you were doing 80 above the speed limit? Yes, sir. I didn't want to end up on the couch. Okay, I got you. Let me escort you. That's what's gonna happen. Watching on a live stream, I get a ticking on my.
Yeah.
Wait, you're talking about like the ticking that goes with the beat? Is it the music? Tick, tick, tick. It's the. I think you're referring to the music. Let me see. Is it this? I'm gonna put it up louder. Well, of course, it just started over, but hey, we should have been dancing to this all week last week with the trades. Hey, is that what you hear? The clapping? But I have it on lower volume, so the clapping will be much louder than everything else. If that's what you're hearing. If it's not that, then
pause.
Right, that's crazy work. Near breakout. Look, Liz is already on it. All right, so let me switch to my mobile. Yeah, let me switch to that mobile. And then
I'm gonna catch you later, brother.
yeah, no, I'm still here. I'm just gonna switch to
I'm gonna be getting a few things done, knocked out.
Copy that. You guys, look at that.
We win first.
Look, 50 screens, guys. One on the side too. Listen, do it. If you want to do it, guys. Do it. You hear me?
Mode right here.
Do it. Do it. It's the back computer. Do it, guys. You listening to me? Do it.
Just get
Do it.
just get the ultra wide. What you call it? So you have to have 4 screens like that.
Listen, man, I was gonna get the big monitors and everything, but I said let me get my traveling set first because I want to go away or do something, man. So I was just like, I have no idea. I don't know where I'm going.
Travel to Nigeria.
Hey, Victoria Island. Somewhere.
Victoria Island.
Go somewhere. So yes, I'm gonna switch over, guys. I need one. Oh, I thought Liz wrote that. I was like, Liz, you don't got no one screen. Liz got the back computer. I need more screens. Well, I mean, I had 2 screens and I had my phone, which was efficient, but this will allow me to see everything, especially chat. I know, guys, I know I'm gonna see chat faster. But I'm gonna let me log in now from my mobile. I'll still be on the stream, guys, but
where is my?
But just bear with me. No pun intended. I'll be right back. Let me mute this mic so I don't hear no echoes. Cool Hand, thank you so much for your trust and support. Truly appreciate you. We all look forward to your success, not just me, because we have a wonderful community of traders here. Less experience, fully experienced, doesn't matter, guys. We grow every day. But again, thank you for your trust and support. It doesn't tell me if you're a BTT member or not, but if you are, please join our Discord, scan the QR code on the screen, or you can click the link that's already pinned in the live chat. And when you click on that, go to Discord, make sure you join, and then you're gonna go to your profile, hit connections, and you're gonna link your YouTube account that you bought your BTT membership with to your Discord profile, so that way you get free access to TrendVision, okay? Want to make sure everyone is doing that. But again, thank you for your trust and support. I know there's a lot of scammers out there and a lot of things. Now, I will never promise to make you guys millionaires, but what I can promise you for sure, what I can guarantee you is that you will have multiple opportunities on a daily basis, okay? That I can promise you. But obviously it's up to us as individual traders to, push the buy and sell button. Only you're in control of that. But I'm going to play the stream reminder, guys. Please, guys, it's updated. So there's a lot of new information there, guys. So please look into that. And then I will transition into to my mobile, where I'm going to be running out of here like a chicken with his head cut off. Yeah. Not me on the stream by myself. With myself. I should be able to. There we go. Oh, me all by myself. Every time I come out, I always look for these red lantern bugs. I'm like, I spend every other week poisoning around my house to make sure they don't come here. Little bastards. Let me stop before YouTube come in. Shut this down. Da, 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 da. Look, let me cool the seats. I live with a bunch of divas. Oh, the car is so hot. You didn't cool the seats or anything? Like, get out of here. If I didn't have the feature, you wouldn't be complaining about that. I'm about to listen. Now bear with me, guys. I'm going to try my best to keep up with comments, but you know, eyes on the road and all that good stuff. Like, I was like, what's an open house? I'm like, oh yeah. Look, another open. I'm about to go to the open house with my wife. Open house. That'd be cool though. Like if I could own. Come on, guys, you're making me miss my opportunity to cross. They're gonna kill me, guys. I'm gonna blame. I don't know who I'm gonna blame. They get out at. I'm 30 minutes away, and they get out at 4:30 in 6 minutes. Jeez Louise. Mm-hmm. All right. Just bear with me, guys. Let me get to a red light, and then I can. Obviously, I'm not in the office, so I won't have any charts or anything available to me. So bear with me. I'll be limited to what I can answer. Go ahead, boss. Go ahead, boss. Go ahead, boss. Since you're willing to kill everyone on the road, might as well. Go right in. Last thing I need is getting into an unnecessary accident. All right, guys. Okay, let's put up the brightness because the sun out here is not playing. The RSI, he's like, when I see 70, 80s, no. Now, you know, it's definitely a great indicator to have, but yeah, I think you guys have seen this on the stream, you know, like things can be overbought for an hour, like nonstop, you know, because the momentum is so high, like people just keep buying it, right? And they're holding up the price, and then when they hold up the price, that means that's new support, and then new buyers come in and then push it up higher, you know. So definitely, yeah, like I wouldn't be so quick to jump in on something with an 80 RSI unless you are waiting and confirming support, and that is becoming that, and it is a high risk trade, and you're basically playing it off of momentum, right? Like you're basically saying, okay, you probably have like one more good pop in you. Let me see if I can get that. You know, that should be your mind state, you know, your mindset. It shouldn't be like, oh man, like YOLO. You know, don't do that. Got no YOLOs. No YOLOs at all. It's 4:27. What am I doing? Oh man, I didn't cook. I didn't do anything. Oh man. Oh man. I know she took him out for lunch. I left them with my card. No, no bueno. My daughters are so funny. They know they can no longer swindle me into buying them things if it's not necessary. But when my wife goes into the store and they'll go, I want to go, I want to go. And I'm like, for what? No, stay in the car with me. And then they'll just run out anyway with her. And my wife, she's soft. She's like, yeah, I'm just going to go in here and get some nail polish remover and some new nail polish. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So she takes the card, and then my kids go out there. They come out with bags. I'm like, so what you guys get? Bunch of toys, a bunch of, I don't know. I'm like, you don't know how to tell them no? They're not babies anymore. Once they get past like 5, 6, I'm like stern. Stern. That's my jam. Looks like I'm able to access everything on TrendVision now on Discord. I think it worked. Thank you, Bear. Of course, Crestline, don't pay for it. Unless you want to, unless you guys want that feature that I now, is the feature worth paying the cost? I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm really processing. I guess if you guys have but unless you already have platforms like dilution tracker, things like that, like FinViz. Although FinViz and Fintel is free, there's subscription versions that'll give you way more data and way more stuff. So I've always paid for all of these things. I never cared because it gives me the edge, and if I have the edge, that means my team has the edge. So I never cared to pay for them, but I'm not gonna lie, that tool, and I keep saying I'm gonna do this, and I still haven't done. I'm gonna unsubscribe to everything when I get back home. Not everything, but a lot of those things I'm gonna unsubscribe because TrendVision, basically, that's why I was testing it out for so long before even saying anything. But it does replace a lot of things, or it gets me to the information quicker, like a one-stop shop. Oh yeah, now I'm on the open highway now. Oh yeah, it's time to put on the jets. Could you imagine? Come on, my friend. Come on, we on the highway. Why you at 40? Come on now. Come on now. I should have went into the other lane when I had my chance. And I know you driving slow because the other side is just blowing past you. Come on now. Oh, now you want to switch lanes, huh? Go ahead. You can go switch by yourself. Yeah, get out of the way. Get out of the way. I'm gonna end up on the couch. Damn it. What am I doing for dinner? But yeah, is the tool worth it? Not the tool. The tool is definitely worth it, but but that feature, I guess if you guys want. But if you do get TrendVision specific feature, I'll show you guys when I get back to the house, or you don't have to wait for that. I did do it in another video a while back. I don't remember the timestamp or anything though, guys. Maybe I'll just make a TrendVision video. But anyhow, but if you do decide to get TrendVision on your own, regardless of offering it for free to BTT members, you guys can just use that link to save 20% off your first 2 months at least, and then you'll see if it's worth it to you or not. But I got a majority of what they offer for free for you guys, so it's really just that one thing. And is there another? Nope. The other thing was the squawk, and I got them to bring that over too. So, so Please take advantage of it, guys. If you're BTT members, please, guys, please take advantage of it. Please, please, please. It's an excellent tool to have. You can use it to fund. Now, I don't get my news exclusively from TrendVision, although they do have a new scanner. Also, to that squawk alert thing, guys, it doesn't get all the news. I guess it highlights what it deems to be like something that can possibly push. So you'll see that there's a news scanner, and then you're going to see the all-in-one. So the all-in-one will drop news, and you guys can follow me on that specifically. Like if I'm on stream and I alert it, but I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not really looking at TrendVision first. I'm looking at my other news tools, because they get it super fast. Hell, I feel like the company is like, I don't know, they just get it super fast. So, I have Benzinga, I have New York Times, I have Reuters, I have Tip Ranks, I have, there's so many more, guys. I have a list of everything. I'll share it with you guys. I don't gatekeep information. I'll give you all of my tools, honestly. But obviously, you guys know it takes more than that to be profitable. I think when I started this, everyone was like, "Oh, what do you use? What do you use? What do you use?" Everyone was like so anxious because they thought that's what gave me the edge. And I'm like, that's not what gives me my edge. It's my knowledge. It's the education. It's the years that I took to understand what a catalyst is. Like, what is it really saying? So it don't make sense for you guys to pay thousands of dollars per month, because I pay a little over $1,300 a month in subscriptions just with all of these tools. So I'm about to cut a lot of them, but my news ones, I'm probably going to keep the main ones and get rid of the rest. But I'll share what that list is when there's obviously free versions of those things. You can even get news on FinViz. You have Stock Titan. There's places, even on your broker, guys, your brokers will have a news tab. Some just get the news later than others, but also, it's just not enough just to get the news first. You have to actually understand the news, right? Like understand the impact that it's going to have on the stock, whether it's like fluff or whether it's going to impact the stock today or in a month or next year. Looking for keywords, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to cut back on some of those subscriptions, because me paying for the TrendVision service and all of that stuff for the team, like that stuff actually is going to cut my work time or my search time and probably in half. I'm already fast because I'm a speed reader, but now imagine not having to run to like 3-4 different sources, So we'll see. We will see. We will see. Sorry, guys. I would look, but I'm on this highway, so and I'm on a bridge over water. That's the last thing. It's the last thing I need. So hey, guys, this will be the last stream here, and all you see is like water coming in. Could you imagine? That was such a scary thing to say. Dark humor featuring me. All right, traffic. You know what's funny? I'm actually making really good time. Like the fact she didn't call me yet. Ooh. Don't worry, police officers that may be watching this. Eyes on the road. I'm at speed limit. Phone is on a mount. Haha. Haha. But what's for dinner though? Like all jokes aside. I didn't prep nothing. That's so stupid of me. That's okay. They already ate outside, though. I don't want to do takeout twice in a day, but oh well. Again, guys, don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm just safety first right now. Just rambling. Right. I told her wait for me by the McDonald's. Thank goodness traffic is nice right now. Oh man. I guess it's 4:37 on a Saturday. I guess everyone is where they need to be already. What do I want to eat? Yeah. I don't know. My wife is probably gonna cook. She's probably gonna tell me I'm a loser and then just make something. But I'm hungry now. Like now. When she calls me, I may get off stream temporarily just to take the call. But I'm still here. Wow, really no traffic like that. Wow. I'm like shocked. Guys, I got here in like not like I'm serious. When I said it takes 30 minutes, I was really being serious. And with traffic, I was putting traffic into my thoughts as well, guys. What time I left the house? I was saying I had 6 minutes. It takes me 30 minutes. 4:30. It was what 4:24, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm already here almost. And I'm at a red light. Let me come in here and quickly absorb as much information as I can. Yes, cool hand. Definitely. Yes, you have the right mindset. Coming in and learning, following along. Please, if you have a moment, actually over the weekend, just go through the learning center, and just whatever applies to you. If everything applies, watch everything. But really target what applies to you, what opportunities you may have, or if there's something you want to improve upon. Just go through those videos. And just ensure that you absorb everything. Obviously, well, not obvious to you because you're new here, but I will play like stream reminders, on certain things we should be doing to remain disciplined. Because when we're on a hot streak, it's very easy to get big-headed, cocky. We're dancing all over the place. We don't know what to do with ourselves, and then try to keep us grounded as much as possible. And then do the full celebration when we're done trading for the day. But yeah, just comb through there, get as much information as you can. I want everyone to join their first live trading stream, as informed as possible. And again, guys, membership is $1.66 a day, guys. So there's no pressure to where you feel like you got to take a trade every day. And no. Guys, we have members. They'll come in, make a cool $14,000-15,000, guys. I'm not even joking. People will see that, and you won't see them ever again. And you would think that they're not members, guys. They're still members. They'll just come in and maybe give a quick comment or so. We have other traders up 20% on my account today. See you guys tomorrow. And it's only been like 20 minutes into the stream. So everyone has their different disciplines, and you have trading addicts like myself that we just stay in the market and trade all day. But again, I need to be better with that. That's my goal. try to keep it to 10 trades per day. I am going to do a better job of taking a majority of those trades on camera, which means not paying attention to the market at 4 in the morning. But I don't know if I can do that. Because recently, like I want to say the last month or so, 4 a.m. has been hot. There was a time where 4 a.m. it wasn't worth it, but it's becoming worth it. So we'll see. What else we have? Yes, Liz, the alerts. Yes, the alerts on. I be telling people, Weeble, man. I don't know. I'm not sponsored by Weeble or anything like that, guys. But I'll tell you, they may not be the best broker in terms of like getting news the fastest. What's the other thing that I felt like they were limiting me on? I don't even remember what it is, so maybe it's not a big deal anymore. But like they got enough, guys. They got enough tools to make it worth it. In my opinion, guys, it's more than enough. And those alerts that you're talking about go beyond price. I'm happy. I had to put my phone on the charger. But I'm happy that you're finding those alerts because they come in clutch. It can get annoying because I forget to turn those alerts off. So imagine having like 200 tickers, 300 tickers, just alert, up, down, up 5%, down 5%. I'm like, God damn, I can't even see my screen. So that's like the drawback of remembering to turn them off, which I'm about to go and do actually. I'm gonna make that a mission for another time, maybe next weekend. I do like the Bear Tamer music. Puts me in concentration. Yeah, this is my jam, man. I used to have my other theme song that I really like. Gotta get that money, but then it's like because he's talking, it's like I'm listening to the words. But like this, I'm in my zone. I'm vibing. Hey. And I would think I would have gotten tired of it by now, but I'm not. I mean, honestly, that's just like my theme. As soon as I hit a big trade, guys, I always want to turn that thing up. But I won't do it unless I see like 5 other traders locking profits. Once we pass like 5 traders locking in profits, it's time to turn the music up. No, I'm joking, guys. But I do it, but like it gotta be like a big play. Like if a majority of a team got a big runner, oh yeah. The music is gonna go up during downtime though. Like when everyone is like settled, there's not really much going on. We gotta celebrate. I think that's very important. As traders, we dwell on the losses for years. I still remember losses I took like 7 years ago. But like I don't remember all my wins, guys, and I've had some wins throughout my career, and I don't remember them like that, which is funny. But the losses, the ones that hurt, oh yeah, I'll remember those, no problem. But when I get a win, it's like, all right, what's next? What's next? No, like not what's next. Let's enjoy that. Like enjoy that green P&L. Savor it. Let it sit for a little bit. You just made your daily goal. Stop trading. And then you get to spend the rest of your day walking around enjoying yourself. Every time you open your trading account, you see that plus green. You know what I'm saying? I'm starving and all I see is junk food galore. McDonald's, Taco Bell's, Popeyes, KFC. Like, come on. They don't even give you a chance to be in shape in America, man. They just be... I haven't seen one salad spot yet. No Fresh and Co. No. I'm starving. Oh my God. I'm gonna let my wife drive back so I can really chop it up on the stream. Wow, she didn't call me yet? I'm shocked. Wow. Maybe. I'm like, maybe I should call her and see where she's at. Look, now nervous husband. Like, hold on. Like, Let me look for text message actually. She did text me after all. Okay. Just you know when you get the okay, just one word, nothing else. Yeah. But I didn't take long to get here, so haha. Thank you, God. I'm gonna need to make a U-turn. Or do I? Oh, maybe I get some Subway. I haven't had Subway in forever. That's the healthiest thing I can see, but it's probably not the healthiest thing. They're like, their bread is made out of tires. I'm like, what? All right, let me park. Let me get my life together. Let me get my life together. I'm starving. All right. I can't share no screens, not from my iPhone. You guys are gonna get me live and direct. I know there's not many of us left in here, but I'll hang out for those that are here. Unless you guys are ready to go too. But I'm in the building. The cops hate when people double park. They're like, get out of there. Oh no. When the youngest is crying, you know. Mhm.
Come on, guys. Aslan's not even legally old enough to sit in the front. I'm going to jail, bro. Movie dress, so just keep hot.
You're gonna have me go to jail. Look at this old lady looking at me.
No.
Solo dolo. Kids are with me.
Huh?
You said the kids are with me.
You gotta stay with that tomorrow? I haven't rated houses.
Yeah, you will in a second. As soon as I'm starving. I didn't eat anything all day.
We ate McDonald's.
Oh, you guys did? You want to say hi to the streamers?
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Busted. Yeah, look. Busted. Got her. That's a violation of your privacy. Oh, I'm sorry, boss. All right. It is safe to leave the spot. Oh.
I told you we went to McDonald's.
Oh, yeah?
McDonald's literally here.
Oh, so that's what I had. So what you got for me?
We didn't get you anything. It would have
Oh,
brought golden scale since you had it.
Oh, man. Oh.
I did have a cheeseburger with 2 pieces of half bacon.
It was yummalicious.
Yes.
I was literally driving here. All I saw was McDonald's, Popeyes, KFC, Taco Bell. I was like, chub chub.
Sir, guess what?
What's up?
I carried Jasmine all the way from where he dropped us off all the way to the McDonald's.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
And
Well,
we have Dollar Dreams here. We have Dollar Dreams here.
Yeah, dollar what?
Dreams.
Dollar Dreams? What's that?
It's a store. It's a store.
Are you guys hungry now?
Yes. Think so, me too.
Yeah.
What are you gonna make?
I don't know.
I'm starving.
Oh.
The last time I ate was the waffles. I know. I'm dying. I'm low key dying. I'm trying to make it look good, but I'm dying.
Dad,
How long were you-
belly's already chop, Dad.
Damn. Damn.
Chop, chop.
Chop chop.
Chop, chop, chop.
That's okay. It's authentic. It's real. That's what the world wants. Authenticity.
You said that.
What I was gonna say, yeah, I had the waffles this morning. That's it.
And then we had McDonald's.
You know, someone was telling me like go make something to eat or grab something to eat, but I was so caught up in
Trains.
no, not trades. The market is closed today. You see what I'm saying, guys? Look, I need to separate. I need to separate from the market. My own time. Let me see. New catalysts are key, but talk about news catalysts are key, but talk about with Bear Tamer. Have a great weekend, guys. Can't wait for the next potential rocket. FTH, great job on that one, Bear. Well, of course, my friend. I hope you made all the money in the world. Buy yourself something nice. News catalysts, they're definitely they're key. But what makes me pull the trigger on them, guys, again, is specific keywords. Like I try to keep it simple for the sake of time, right? I don't want to go on a tangent, but like keywords such as like binding versus non-binding, right? Or letter of intent. You know, yeah, company gets 80 million, right? Great headline, but how are they getting 80 million? Like what is it? You know, is there dilution? Are they adding more shares to the float? Why is your car sticking out like that?
What's it work?
How are they getting that money? You know, like what are they doing? So it's just certain things, like again, key details in the article for me. Now some things I don't need to do that much research. Warren Buffett joining the board, investing 600 million. I don't need to hear anything else. Honestly, I don't care how many shares they're giving him is none of my concern.
We saw 3-layer robots.
You saw 3 little robots delivering.
Yes.
Did they do the red heart eyes? I thought that thing was about to turn evil. I was like, run. But yeah,
No, but they were still adorable.
and then also being able to see when news is fluff. Like, what's a good example of a fluff piece?
But
Um,
they look so adorable.
what's a good fluff piece is like,
Wow. I
like when let's say like a biomedical company is like doing a trial, they'll drop news and go, oh, we just got all the people that we wanted to conduct our trial. Like they'll just drop that. Now it's good news in a sense of like it's progress, but like that's all that it is. Like they didn't do anything.
Layer my skirt.
Oh, nice. They didn't do anything. All they did was recruit all the people that they're recruiting for the trial. So that doesn't make them any money. That doesn't, it's just an update piece. But some people, like if people see the stock moving and they go, oh yeah, they got everyone that they needed for the trial, and I'm like, okay, but we don't know if the trial is going to go good. We don't know if the trial is going to go bad. It's just an update. But sometimes some people will take that and think it's like, oh yeah, double down. This is going up 800%. So, or companies will reiterate news that they already shared last week, fluff, stuff like that. There's better examples, but again, you want to keep it short. So again, not all catalysts are equal. I don't care if they, $500 million private placement. Okay, great. Who's the investors? That's important. Who's giving you that money? And how are you getting the money? And what are you going to do with the money? Is that money going to make you more money? So those are things that, if you don't go and read the little fine print, the details, you'll get caught, and not in a good way. Is it weird that I want the KFC? Craving that thing. The chicken.
Yeah, the juicy chicken.
The juicy chicken? Is that what you meant to say?
Yeah, they're juicy and chewy at the same time.
Oh, okay.
And the spicy.
I was like, not one salad shop. You don't see no Fresh and Co, no green, nothing. It's just pure Chub City.
Chub. Chubby type. Someone called me Chub. Very cute word.
Oh.
Yeah. Orange had much. Good chubby.
Let me see. So since I have no more comments, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and check out. Spend some time with the ladies, and then figure out this food situation. But I appreciate you guys joining me on this weekend. I know Saturdays you guys are probably doing other things that are more fun than talking about stocks and recapping the week and stuff like that. But again, hopefully you guys got all the updates from earlier, and if not, I will be playing the reminders and updates to end this stream. So feel free to hang and watch that, and then I will catch you guys Monday morning at 6 a.m. All right. Thank you, guys.
That's like in the middle of the night.